Hello, 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 hello. It's been a little while since you've seen your favorite person. Tribe's here. Says hit the like. Yes, Tribe. They should hit the like. I've been gone for a little bit. I do that every now and then. I was at the World Series of Poker mostly. I played some smaller tournaments. Was kind of into my weed addiction a little bit. Contemplating. I don't know. But yeah, that's where I've been. But mainly the World Series of Poker, like every day. Got caught up in the main event action. Kind of watching the poker, playing poker. But so it's got me invigorated to because every year I said, man, I got next year I'm going to make the main event. Next year I'm going to make the main event. So it's been nice playing a little poker. I've been playing online, playing live, and yeah, that'd be cool to be able to make the main event next year. So I got a whole year to put in some work to do it. So let me check the. I don't even know if I got any audio issues or whatever. Let me see. Hello, hello. Yeah, it looks like this thing might be working. Um, hey, Mimi, good to see you. Uh, yeah, Tribe. I was just talking about poker. That's where I've been the last few weeks mostly. The World Series of Poker was in town, so I was playing small tournaments. I was watching a lot of poker, playing poker, playing online, playing live, trying to learn again, get back into it. It's kind of an exciting place. Kind of got wrapped up in my weed addiction, like I was saying a little bit at the World Series. Everyone's smoking over there. So, but yeah, so I wanted to check in today, just say hello. Uh, oh, what's up, Cynthia? I don't even know. That's probably a fake account. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, so like the last few weeks, yeah, I just been just involved with that a lot. Kind of about I don't know. I kind of got into a weird headspace after meeting up with that girl. I guess you got to be careful, or I got to be careful on what I'm focused on because yeah, it threw me off. It threw me off. It threw me for a loop, man. Like I got to I don't know. I got to be careful into the things I'm stepping into. I drove 7 hours out to meet this girl a few weeks ago, and she was on some cross. She lives all the way on the East Coast, so she drove like I don't even know 22 hours to get to where she was, like in Colorado, something like that. So she was in Utah when I met up with her, like near the border of Colorado over there. But it was beautiful, man. It was exactly what I'm into, like the mountains. Like it was a crazy camping spot right by this river, this Colorado River, and this crazy ass mountain. Looks like a big old building to me. Gambling's good. Great to see you, Brian. Yeah, good to see you guys. That's not the real Cynthia. Get up here if that's the real Cynthia. Gambling's good. Keeps the mind sharp. I don't know who the fuck the real Cynthia is. With all these fake accounts. But yeah, so I met up with this girl at this camping spot. Fuck, dude, I don't even know how many details I'm gonna get into it, but whatever, man. It was decent until it wasn't hanging out. I don't know, I guess for whatever reason, my fault, her fault combination kind of went south a little bit toward, but got a few good days out of it, and it's an interesting experience. So who knows on the timeline? You know what I mean? Maybe it just wasn't part of the timeline at that moment. I was just kind of all riled up thinking about her, going to see her, just on some sexual shit, obviously. And I don't know, man. She just wasn't like, you know what I mean? Like on the casual tip like that. So I don't know, man. I don't want to get into it too much. It's me, but I'm already in bed. Sounds romantic. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it could have been. Like I said, I don't want to get into too many details of it, but fuck, dude. It was just the timing of it. Like I was just kind of getting some momentum going out here in Vegas, getting my footing out here. And then I drove all the way out there. I feel like I put all my broadcasting on pause, put my life out here in Vegas on pause, and then I came back to Vegas after spending time with her, spending time in the mountains. I spent a few days with her, and then I spent a few days like by myself out there in the mountains. And that was a nice feeling, man, to be honest with you. Like just being by yourself, being out there in the mountains, just putting up a tent, staying in a tent every night, cooking, next to the tent. And I don't know, man. This, just getting away from the city, to getting away from, the city of Vegas, going out into the country. Didn't know you weren't cross. You were too pump chump. She jumped. Nah, not so much like that, bro. I don't know what the fuck happened, actually, man. I have to analyze it more. Basically, like, I talked about it with Paul a little bit. He's like, why is she driving halfway across the country? What's she running from? And I'm driving 7 hours to meet up with her and like getting off my focus. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, what would make me attractive to a woman in the first place? I'm kind of putting that in danger, like just being fucking steadfast every day, doing what I do, which is basically just like working, broadcasting, doing stand-up comedy. I was essentially doing those three things like daily. Like I'd work pretty much daily, broadcast daily, and I'd get on stage daily. So that's not a bad little combination, a little mode to be in, like doing stuff like that daily. So my confidence was kind of up, and I was like, oh, I could take a break and go meet up with her. Nothing's going to go wrong. But I guess I just got to be a little more vigilant and vigilant. And when I'm getting momentum, just kind of try to keep going. And then when I got back in town, the World Series of Poker was popping off. And since I cleaned out my car a little bit when I was going to see the girl, I found a few things. I found some RSO oil. I found this card that I needed to play the poker, because I was having a hard time getting my ID updated to play the poker. So I ended up being able to play these poker tournaments. So I splurged a little bit, you know what I mean? Spending money on these tournaments as I'm learning the game again. But it's been a fun few weeks playing poker and getting back in that thing and learning again. Just get you a tweaker chick in Vegas, closer drive. Yeah. Who the fuck is this account, dude? That's got to be now that sounds like snafu. That ain't fucking Cynthia. What are you fucking miscreants? Damn, we got 24 people here. That's cool, man. Gonna do something. I ain't been streaming in a minute, but don't make me fucking just ramble. Good to see you, man. Been a while. Calvin Ma. I was gonna say that's Snafu Snaps. Get you a tweaker. Get you a tweaker. Yeah, that was a good work ethic, and you got sidetracked by some broke ass pussy. Stay focused, brother. Yeah, no, that's some broke ass shit. She's a cool, interesting person, man. I almost wanted to like have me try to talk her into like having Paul talk to three of us. You know what I mean? But it feels like I've already been down that road a little bit on stream, and I don't know. But you guys are pretty cool. Yeah, we missed you. Yeah, I missed you guys too, man. I just been also going through, just like in my own stuff. Like with the Paul, dude, that's that. Like I got so many of those symptoms. Paul talks about that broken whole shit and that love-hate relationship, bro. Like you can't live without him. Can't live with him. Can't live without him. All that shit, and then all the shit popping off since I've been gone. Because right before I left, I started popping off. Started calling out different people in communities, kind of creating little mayhem in my, at least in the titles of my broadcasts. And sometimes I spaz out in some of the broadcasts, talking shit. And then all of a sudden that, like, everyone starts fucking going off on each other. Like when like this whole Grounded Extracts, Rose 777, that was an interesting little back and forth on Z's channel the other day. Seeing her getting really passionate, really going off on the dude. You know what I mean? She was fucking pissed. She was, spraying some little bit of venom on him. You know what I mean? Yeah, just read the chat. But Yeah, whatever, man. And then you know what I'm saying. And now it's like Paul's going hard on us. It's hard on Zetetic. You know what I mean? And that whole situation, because it goes, Zetetic goes from the Golden Boy, and I'm sitting there trying to tell him too. I was on OTW show one day. Like, you fucking idiots, you should fucking go on Paul's show more. I'm sitting there yelling at other people to go on the show more, and then I don't even go up. But like I'm like, yo, bro, he wants you to be the right hand man. Like, get up on the show. You know what I mean? What's your problem, dude? You're being stupid. You saying you believe in him anyways. So I don't know. It's just weird, dude. And to get to the point where now, where it's like Paul's like shitting on him every day. It's just a weird dynamic, the way things flip up. Not to say that Zetetic couldn't just come back on the show and everything would be fine and he could rock it out the way he rocks it out on the show, which probably would be a good thing. But just when thing and all the daily, like, I want to say insults, but I'm going to say critiques, the daily critiques of Paul. No, Paul doesn't. But I don't know. Yeah, Zetetic, man. I might as well fucking throw some shade your way. But I don't know, man. I was watching the show a little bit. There's fucking lot of interesting characters. OTW, all you fucking, I want to fucking go off on you motherfuckers. I don't want to be too venomous and too shady right now. One of the ideas I had I want to do on stream at some point, I don't know if I'll do it tonight, but like, is just go to fucking Google Maps and pull up any small city and just start looking at the old buildings and then just start yelling at you guys. Like, look, you dumb fucks. Like, because you could just go anywhere, dude. And that's just one little thing I could do, let alone with these mountains. And, you know, I'm going to have to get the Google Maps and shit. I got OBS. I got a big old second monitor. I know how to record the videos now. I'm going to make, I got a couple clips. I'll show you guys a couple clips maybe from Paul's show tonight that I'm going to, since I got the OBS now, and then I could screen record. So I'll screen record like the 60-second clip, and then I'll turn that into a short. I'll turn it into my own video, but then I can make a short, you know what I mean? So that, because you can't really, clips are hard to fucking maneuver without doing it like that, you know what I mean? It's not hard to just, like, they don't just give you an option, just send it into a short real quick. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a 60-second format and less format with those clips. Why don't they give you the option, just fucking send it into a short? It seems like, unless you guys know a better way, because I'm going to fucking screen record it off OBS. Your name is in one of the murder episodes. Lauren B went off on you. Oh, Lauren B. Laren? Call it Laren because, why you call it Laren? Karen? Laren? Why you call her Laren? Karen B? Yeah, they fucking, yeah, that's what I forgot. I was going on Karen B's show talking shit. Oh, yeah, that's another thing. See, I started going on Karen B's talking shit. And then through that, Austin's talking shit at me. So I started talking shit at Austin, coming up on his show, fucking with him. And then I'm gone for a few weeks, and now there's this whole murder dome shit. So it's just like, that's what I'm saying. It's like I'm inspiring people. Like, I kick it off. Like, I'll start shit, little fucking, little bullshit, just little trolling on my end. And then these motherfuckers are going all crazy on each other now. But it's good. This is how community, this is the second stage of community. Because if you think about it, with the flat earth movement and these different little communities, whatever you want to call them, they started out all nicey nice, you know what I mean? I'm trying to look around and see who could hear me ranting and raving. I'm in this comfortable little area. I should show you guys. It's just this like very comfortable, these little seating areas, like very gorgeous area at this casino. There's got a pool over there, and we got these little cabana things you could sit in. I'm just chilling out in one of them. It's quite lovely, I must say. I'm not trying to be all bougie or nothing. I'm just, yeah, bougie and the tourist. But anyways, what the fuck was I saying? Yeah, people going off on each other. I think I was just talking about some melodome shit. See, I can tell my brain don't work. Sleeping in the front fucking seat. But, noise. What the fuck was I talking about? I don't know. Just some of the fucking murder dome shit. People going off on each other. But, yeah, I never seen any of the murder domes yet, but I just seen some of like, I don't know if maybe Z's been playing clips of it. I saw that Grounded Extract guy. Grounded Extract going off, and Karen B had a little. I mean, and Rose had a little one-on-one, and like, you know, Grounded did not seem. He did not have good rebuttals or anything. Like, she just fucking went off. Yeah, his rebuttal did not seem too. So that's interesting, man. I did like his episodes though. I remember when he was on Crow, like, cause not a lot of episodes. I'll leave a comment like in the directly under the episode. But if I'm excited, I just listen to it. A lot of times I'll just listen to it and I'll be all excited. I'll be all pumped up and I'll be like, oh, that was a fucking great episode. I remember doing that on one or two of his. Because what got me excited was he was doing it on Iboga, so like kicking addiction, helping people with opiate addictions with Iboga. So I thought that was really cool. But then in that episode, he talked about how he went to court too, and he didn't really know, he wasn't confident, but he was just like, fuck it, I got a few things, and he was pissed off, and he felt he was right in his heart, and he said he got into it with the judge. The judge came up face to face with him. Another one of those things, you hear a lot of stories like that, where you try to stand your ground, the judge come up face to face, just leave my courtroom, get the fuck out of here. I think it was that dude. But anyways, basically he stood up for himself in court, and he didn't feel confident, but ended up working out. And he was fired about it too, because he's just like, fuck you guys, I don't have to pay this fucking extra fine or whatever the hell he was doing in there. Yay, O'Shea, what's up, Michelle Moretti? Can't believe Paul's gonna inseminate you. Like, what the fuck, Moretti? I thought we had something going, but whatever. Maybe we, kid it is. That's a good way to do it. That's how the Dolphins do it. You know what I mean? Just got to get inseminated by at least two, and then you don't really know. And you got more dudes. That's how the fuck am I talking about? But anyways, that's how the Dolphins do it, because there's dolphin rape. So the women, the female dolphins become promiscuous and have sex with a lot of the dudes in the tribe, so that way they think it's their kid, so they don't kill the offspring. Because what they'll end up doing is killing the offspring to have her go and heat again or whatever it is, to want to have sex again. So that's what Michelle Merritt. But then again, I kind of like that that tribal thing, where it's like you're all like in a group, and you don't even know whose kids are whose, and you're all just raising them together. So you get Rob Cleveland in the mix, it might become a little bit more apparent, like whose kid is who. We get the white gorilla and me. You might be able to figure something out. It comes out with his big fat albino head. Be like, oh, Michelle, what the fuck did you do? Comes out with a big fucking Rob Cleveland fucking head, all braided up and shit, all dreaded out right from the fucking womb. Be like, oh, Michelle, what the fuck, dog? That's all right, though. I'm just reading the comments. But, man, what the fuck did I want to say? I don't know. I just wanted to check in. You do the power 20 minutes. See, we're coming up on 20 minutes. I can just check out. Do a power 20, I was thinking maybe. But, yeah, man, just wanted to check in with you guys. Had some things in my mind. My brain doesn't feel like it's optimal. What do I got for you guys? I said I have many friends. I'll drop the link again. You guys can help jog my memory. Some action going here. Oh, the poker. Guys, I might actually end up streaming a little poker. And take more walks. I think you're getting a little too big for them britches, Cynthia. Are you really discussing dolphins fucking? That's not the real Cynthia. Karen B kicked your ass? Nah, Karen B, I don't know what the fuck she said I murdered on. I just find it interesting that they're going off on me for saying I want to have a threesome with Karen B and Rose. And then when Zetetic Warrior does it, it's all like, oh, when I do it, it's all fucking creepy and shit. And then when Zetetic do it, it's all like, oh yeah, what a lovely compliment. It's nice to get compliments. No, I don't know. Bunch of fucking dumb bullshit. I'm not trying to get. Shut up. Pay attention to Brian. Stop looking at chat, Cynthia. You guys are fucking weirdos down there, dude. You guys are acting weird, dude. Which casino? Or I'm at. I don't know if I want to drop my exact location. Yeah, I might not drop my exact location, CIA. But the World Series of Poker was at the Horseshoe. Yeah, the last few weeks I've been at the Horseshoe. I got caught up in watching because you could watch the hole cards and shit. Like when a lot of these good players are playing, so you could learn a lot. You know what I mean? Watching skilled players, being able to see their hole cards live. So yeah, I've been getting into that. I was thinking about firing up maybe a little poker tournament right now, but I got to deposit some money into my account. I was going to show you guys kind of what it looks like. So I used to live stream on Twitch. I don't even have any fucking. I'm trying to think what I could play tonight. I don't even think I should play tonight on this stream. Maybe another night we could do something. See, I just went over the 20-minute mark. I don't know what the fuck I want to talk about. Let me see what tabs I had up on here. Oh yeah, I was talking about how I want to go to every fucking city. I wanted to pull up the Google Maps. I was gonna play some of Paul's clips for you too. Yeah, maybe I could do that. Maybe I'll play the Paul's clips that I clipped out this evening, and then I might just fucking go off on you guys, dude. I kind of need to go off on someone. I'm gonna go to after this. After I show Paul's clips right here, I'm gonna go to Google Maps, I think, and just go to any small city. Fucking go to any state, go to any small town in the United States, and just fucking look for old buildings and shit. And then I'm just gonna start yelling at you motherfuckers, like, you dumb fucks. Like, look at this shit. Like, you guys aren't gonna know what or why I'm yelling, but to me, it's gonna make sense because I'm just like, look at this old glorious building in this fucking small shitty fucking town, and it's all over the United States. You could do this in every small town. There's gonna be some fucking crazy fire. You're gonna hear some stupid story of in 1883 there was a fire, burned down the whole city. Every fucking town, every small town. So maybe, I don't know. I get excited when I think about yelling at you guys, calling you dumb fucks. Brian, take it easy, brother. I gotta go to sleep. Great to see you back. Go off, O'Shea. Go ahead. All right. Yeah, I'll probably go into a raging dumb fuck. I gotta admit, guys, I don't know how honest I want to be on here. That's probably why I've been gone a little bit too. I just been, to be honest, I'm gun shy at Paul because I don't want to fucking, I don't know, man. See, I don't even know how much I like fucking talking on here, bro, because I don't even know like how much I have worked out. So what I just said right there can be interpreted a certain way, but I don't even have it all worked out in my head just yet. But actually what I'm thinking and saying and shit. I don't know how much I want to give you guys, man. I think I give you guys too much sometimes. Give you guys too much fucking shit. Anyways, let's get to these fucking clips, all right? Go ahead and share this screen. All right. The man you need. All right, let me see what clip this is. This is the. What is this one? Oh, how to mitigate depression and anxiety. We'll do that one second. Let's go to this one. All right. This one's this one's the mitigate depression. Oh, they're both mitigate depression and anxiety. Fuck. All right, give me 1 second. All right, we'll do this one, and then I'll do the other one.
Use understanding to mitigate the effects. I know about me. You can tell you that I know about me. If I don't fucking do this right now, I'm not gonna do it. They struck me. I gotta tell them something. Research it. Get the fucking box. Google chat them. Get them on the line. Tell them what you think and feel, and then do your part and surrender it. That's how you mitigate anxiety and depression too. The more you keep procrastinating, not doing what you need to do, the more anxious you're going to be, and the more depressed you're going to be when you don't do something with your anxiety. So you got to break the loop. The other part of it is, as I see it, I've told you over and over again, you're on this motherfucker too much. How do we response able?
All right, that's the first clip. And this is the second one. So this one's called "Where Am I an Asset and a Value?"
Where am I an asset and a value? Trade on that, work on that. Hone that. Right? What are you passionate about? What are you good at? What gives you purpose and meaning? What can you work with in conscience with that? Because it's important. Be aligned with conscience. Start generating results. And I think that if you stick to that and you work on your inner space and outer space, it may look like for some people going to the gym, or it may look like taking up martial arts, working on coordination, the way that you carry yourself, the way that your body responds, your environment. Well, body language, I think, is key. One of the first things a woman I would think is going to notice is the way that you carry yourself. What are you putting off? The way that you hold yourself and carry yourself, the way that you speak, your body language. I think that
It's
a lot
kind
of
of
this is
like
important.
it's kind of like if you look at Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee, he
All right.
was.
All right, those are the two clips. Now, don't make me go to fucking Google fucking Maps and just start yelling at you guys, which I guess I'm gonna do. See how it goes. I mean, what the fuck else are we gonna do? Might as well just fucking yell at you guys. What else do I got? All right. I think fucking. All right, we're at fucking Google Maps. All right, let's go anywhere. Let's just zoom out. We're gonna go to any fucking small city in any fucking state. I don't give a shit. We're gonna go. We can go to this fucking Idaho. All right. We're gonna zoom in. Some fucking. We're gonna go to the middle of nowhere, right? Boise's over there. We can go to this fucking Clayton right here, middle of fucking nowhere. All right, and then we're gonna look at their pictures and shit, and watch. There's gonna be some old. Okay, first off, there's a mountain, which are fucking goddamn buildings. Then we're gonna find some old ass. Fuck, there's gotta be a better way to do this. I gotta Google like, I gotta put in like historic building in Clayton. That's what I'm gonna do. Here, we're gonna go back. Clayton, Idaho, right? Clayton, Idaho. Historic, whatever. We'll just do historic. They're gonna have a historic courthouse, Idaho. Where they got? Fuck, nothing came up. Something was coming up on here. Historic courthouse or something. Courthouse South. Motherfucker. Fuck it. We'll back to this Clayton. There's something in one of these pictures, dude. I'm telling you. Maybe not though. Fuck. Clayton might be too small or something, but you always find something in one of these pictures. Fuck, I need to yell at you guys quick. Let's see what you guys are talking about. Somebody's blocking all my comments. Get up here, someone. Get up here, Moretti. Someone get your ass up here and say hello. I don't know what you scaredy cats are doing on there. Let me get my little. I'm not going to turn on the banner with all the fucking money. Fuck it, maybe. I'm going to turn on. What do I need? Oh, I wanted to pin the link. Let's pin this link real fucking quick. Yeah, and then I'm going to a small town.
That to generate the result. It could be very simple, man. Get over yourself. Get out of your own way. Do the hard shit while it's easier. The more time goes on, the harder it gets. You have to know that. You don't get to choose, bro. You're not in control of that. So be in control of what you're in control of and leave the rest. Use understanding to mitigate the effects. I know about me. You can tell you, I know about me. If I don't fucking do this right now, I'm not going to do it. They struck me. I got to tell them something. Research it. Get the fucking box. Google chat them. Get them on the line. Tell them what you think and feel, and then do your part and surrender it. That's how you mitigate anxiety and depression too. The more you keep procrastinating, not doing what you need to do, the more anxious you're going to be, and the more depressed you're going to be when you don't do something with your anxiety. So you got to break the loop. The other part of it is, as I see it, I told you over and over again, you're on this motherfucker too much. How do we response able to respond to that, to generate the result? It could be very simple, man. Get over yourself. Get out of your own way. Do the hard shit while it's easier. The more. Where am I an asset and a value? Trade on that, work on that. Hone that. Right? What are you passionate about? What are you good at? What gives you purpose and meaning? What can you work with in conscience with that? Because it's important. Be aligned with conscience. Start generating results. And I think that if you stick to that, and you work on your inner space and outer space, it may look like for some people going to the gym, or it may look like taking up martial arts, working on coordination, the way that you carry yourself, the way that your body responds to certain things, your environment. Well, body language, I think, is key. One of the first things a woman I would think is going to notice is the way that you carry yourself. What are you putting off? The way that you hold yourself and carry yourself, the way that you speak, your body language. I think that
It's
a lot
kind
of
of
this is
like
important.
it's kind of like if you look at Bruce Lee,
All right, let's just go to fucking. What did I see over here? Fuck it, we're gonna go to this Boise Museum. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you something that I want to point out too. Yeah, you see what they do? See, here's Boise, Idaho. Now look what they do. Hold on. Look what they do. They you'll see this in Sacramento, old Sacramento too, which I'll pull up as well. But you see what they do? You see how this is a brick building, and then they got this wooden log fucking thing here, right here. See, they try to do like this. Oh, we some old cowboy ass cowboy people, and then they put this fucking aluminum. See this pole right here, and then they got this aluminum awning that looks like it's some fucking from the cowboy days. But then look at the building. It's got a crazy awesome arch. It's got fucking brick. It's all fucking brick, old school brick. Look at this brick up here. How it's like intricate, like old school, fancy little design brick. Look at these little ornamental bricks up here. See how it's a fucking badass brick building? But then they try to make it look like, oh, it's a honky tonk wooden cowboy fucking bullshit. No, it ain't no fucking cowboy bullshit. It's a fucking beautiful old brick building that's still holding up awesome. You know what I mean? So, with that in mind, let's go to old. Let me fucking type. Oh, man, what the fuck? Fuck is the curve? Oh my god, I can't type. Okay. In the wrong page. Alright. So old Sacramento. Yeah. So it's old Sacramento. Where I know they're using free energy. Just like, man, I got a few things I wanted to point out. It's reminded me. Because in Vegas too, they got these casinos, man. Oh my god. See, I want to show you guys something. See, look at what this is called. Old Sacramento, right? And when you can I zoom in? How do you fucking zoom in? But see how they got like on the tops of these? I'll have to find another building, but oh, it's this one. This is what I wanted to show you. But like, it's kind of like what's going on up here. But so this is old Sacramento, right? And I just showed you that other fucking Idaho one. But look at these glorious buildings. Look how this is all brick. You know what I mean? This is red brick, badass fucking building, dude. This ain't no fucking joke. These buildings are no joke. Look at this brick. This is all brick. So old Sacramento has these old stone brick buildings. But then look what they do. Like what I'm talking about. These honky tonk. Look at they got the wooden barrels. They try to make it look like, oh, we some old cowboy town shit. Like, look, they got the wooden barrels, but look at these fucking. Look at they're kind of hiding when you're there. See, look at these things. These old brick, big old brick badass. They got all these fucking spires. See the spire right here? These energy spires. Barely got no electrical lines around, and they all got these spires, which could be for energy. See, they got the barrel. These wooden barrels. Oh, we some honky tonk. We some honky tonk cowboy old ghost town. This the old saloon. Now fuck you bullshit. See how they put these awnings, these old bullshit wooden fucking shitty awnings on these brick fucking masterpieces? And the awnings end up hiding it. Like when you're walking in the street, you don't get to see up here and see this. You just see, looks, oh, it's just some corner store with wooden barrels. And then they make this, see this thing you're walking on? The ground you walk here right here? It's wooden plank bullshit street, shitty ass street. When this is all glorious brick, awesome fucking monolithic buildings just back to back to back. Look at these. And it just goes on and on with energy things. But then they're going to have so they put the modern fucking wooden barrel, the modern wooden plank, like crickety ass, fucking jankety shit wood is what you're walking on for the street. You know what I mean? To try to make it look like some old Western bullshit. Yeah, but old Sacramento, this old Sacramento, man, they yeah, it's nothing. It's all like that bullshit. See how they got these awnings? See how this real nice brick? And they got this wooden fucking shit. Look at these old wooden fucking. What the fuck is that? Wooden crates? They try to make it look all shitty. These like wooden ass crates, wooden sidewalk. But now I see, look how this lights up. See how this light is very interesting? See these lights? I suspect this is free energy, old school light shit. See, these lights are interesting. The way that you don't see like electrical lines. And then you're going to see these spires. Let me show you guys a little something. There's these spires all over the place. And see how they white it out? You see how you can't even see the spires? See how that sky's weird and whited out? But they got these so you see the spires there. See the spires on these buildings? Like that big ass spire on top of there, that spire right there. You're gonna find in old Sacramento all types of fucking those like old flagpoles and this and this. They're all over that fucking spot. These fucking pictures ain't popping up. But fuck, dude, this might be boring to you guys. You guys might not know what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't know, man. Just these old towns, free energy, fucking Vegas built. My point was that Vegas builds Caesar's Palace, right? And Caesar's Palace is nothing but like the design of like these old fucking buildings that I'm showing you, like state capitals, a certain type of design. The Venetian, they built this old fucking clock tower. Let me just show you something real quick. Let me just fucking pull this up. So motherfucker. So the Venetian old like bell tower fucking thing. Whatever, it's gonna be in this. The Camp Lynn Tower? What the fuck is Camp Lynn Tower? whatever, but it's in this area right here. See, look at this design. Look at how they build this shit in terms of the old school stuff that I look at, these old buildings, and like this stuff you guys don't understand, but when we talk about these energy, these what do they call it? It's part of the free energy. It's tech. Yeah, this tech. Like the way these, what's on top of this building and these different spires. Let me show you something. See now this, they got this water connect to something, but they got something right to the right of that. So they got this thing. Like look at this monolithic fucking. They do like old ruin looking shit, like just like Caesar's Palace. Now this is the thing that I'm talking about. This fucking brick thing right here. Look at this thing with on top. That's gold. At the very tippy top is like gold, a golden tippy top of that. See, it's like a golden figure up there. I bet you that's real gold too, because I suspect that this thing is an energy thing. Look at this thing. This thing's not even, has no function other like that from the tower. You don't do nothing in the tower as far as I know, as far as going in there and shit. They got these windows. This thing's all brick. A brick big ass fucking, but it's like an old school thing you'd see like, I don't know how to describe this to you guys because you guys don't maybe not research this shit, but like it's starting to come together for me more and more. Like, why would they build this big ass brick thing? Really? Because really, from what I saw from being there, you only walk into it and go under it. And this is like something you'd see like an old clock tower, old bell tower from some, you know what I mean? Why would they, you know, just like they, okay, guys, I'm jumping around a lot, but they, it's in terms of free energy. So they got that, right? Then they got the fucking, the, oh my God, what the fuck's it called? The Spire thing. What the fuck's it called? The other Spire thing that is in Vegas. I'll just put Spire Vegas. What the fuck is that thing? It's what's the name of that thing? Maybe it'll come up. Fucking what the stratosphere, right? Brain's fucking stratosphere. Strat, right? So look at this thing, right? So that thing, right? That looks like some free energy thing to me with the top of it, the tippy top of that fucking thing. Just like what I was showing you with the tippy top of the other thing at the Venetian. And they got the thing in Seattle, the Seattle fucking, these could be like free energy type generation things. And and then they recreated the Eiffel Tower, right? They recreated the Eiffel Tower in Vegas. And the Eiffel Tower is suspected to be a free energy type machine. So you got three that I just showed right there, let alone the buildings themselves being suspected of bricks being able to conduct electricity, the bricks and everything being part of this free energy system. So I don't know, I'm just kind of going off on a lot of shit that's been on my mind lately, walking around Vegas, seeing these different things. But it's interesting, you got that Seattle needle, right? That's kind of similar to this stratosphere fucking thing. You got the Seattle fucking, whatever the thing's called in Seattle that's kind of shaped like that. But those could be free energy types. Because think about it. Think about powering all this shit in Vegas, dude. I'm just thinking about it with all the air conditioning and the way they build it. The way they build the buildings bigger, too. Like as if they say the old world had giants in it. And when you're walking through these casinos and shit, it's like every door is built for like a giant and shit. And you're like, oh, yeah, it's Vegas. What's the big deal? But it's like, why would they do that kind of? Like, why replicate all this old school? I don't know, man. I got a lot on my mind. Yeah, John Levy's video. We might tap into that. We might have to put on John Levy's newest video because he had some good fucking ideas on these people. I'm fucking paranoid. People are laughing at me or fucking tweaking at me what the fuck I'm talking about. But dude, yeah, he said that fucking, yeah, like I was saying, like that the continents all probably were buildings at first, right? And I'm like, damn, that's probably true now. So all this shit was fucking a building in the beginning or whenever. And then what else did he say? Damn, he had another fucking thing that I think I was linked up on. Whatever. Yeah, John Levy was hitting on some shit. I like John Levy. Major face palm. BR. I don't know, face palm. The phrases you're looking for, Brian, are impossible architecture, antiquitech, free energy. Yeah, impossible architecture. Shit like that. Because that sort of feels like they try to do. It felt like they had this unlimited fucking money and stuff for Vegas, and they were like, recreate that shit. And they attempted to, it feels like, with the Venetian. That's why I'm not for sure if some of that brick is facade or not, but they fucking recreated it. And they recreated the fucking Eiffel Tower, basically. And the Eiffel Tower is like suspect as hell for when it was built. Like, what the fuck? What is the functionality of that other than an antiquitic free energy fucking thing? Think about it, guys. Whenever the fucking Eiffel Tower was built, it really had no function other than a creative artistic thing, right? Bullshit. That thing, if anything, fucking looks antiquitech or something to do with electricity or energy. The Eiffel Tower should. It's all metal. It's just fucking, and it's kind of shaped like that thing a little bit. And it's in Vegas. That's what I'm saying. This stuff in Vegas, dude. You got to think about the power to run that city with these electrical lines and whatever stories they're saying they're using. I don't know, man. Because I was also inside. I got to go see if I could get a picture of it. But inside the casino, there was an old school picture, and it looked like the top. I don't know what I was looking at. I don't know if it was the top of this thing or a different thing, but it looked like there was like energy flows coming off it. But yeah, let's just go to John. I mean, you can't get like copywritten for just sharing other people's videos and oh my God, what's gonna come up in my fucking search history? Fucking breastfeeding and shit. Naked yoga. All right. John Levy. 2 days ago. Yeah.
Do you really? First up, we've got shake video.
With this foot. Our feet have only gone backwards, along with everything. So next, for part 2, I'm just gonna let loose and rant a little.
Yeah, so he's talking about that functional foot right
being
there.
angry at 4 create today. It's gonna let loose.
This functional ass foot. He has a point though. Those look like fingers. He was talking about the feet.
Same thing. The old star.
You know what's interesting in this Egyptian foot? See how the Egyptian foot, like if you think of a pyramid, doesn't that look like the side of a fucking pyramid right there? Like it'd be in a line. The Romans like straight across. Maybe there's something to do with their architecture, more straight across. This pyramids, this would be more like level brick building structures. Then the Greeks are like, add a little flair to their construction, their architecture. The Germans are like, we'd make a normal looking house with the fucking. And then the Celtics are like, we're drunk. Let's just make a bunch of steps and fucking whatever. But I was trying to think which foot I have. I have the Celtic one, except my pinky's lower than this one. So it's a combination of the Greek and Celtic, I think mine is. Or maybe mine's more like Greek. Oh, yeah, I guess mine is Greek. Mine's kind of like. Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, I guess I have a Greek foot? Wait, let me look at it right now. Well, no, this toe, I guess I have more of a Celtic-y. I have a Celtic with a small pinky toe. I don't know, combination of Celtic and Greek. Well, I'm Irish, so Celtic makes sense, but I have that kind of Celtic toes. I think I'll show you guys my feet, you fucking freaks. But it's interesting he's talking about feet.
Forts
whatever.
built from the ground up being 1,000 times more glorious than anything we create today. I think we.
He's like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Big toes, you're an asshole. All right. But anyways, let's see what he was talking about. Dude, this Malta shit, Okay, when he brought up Malta, dude, and how it's nothing but fucking star forts. Yeah, this one. This shit's legit, dude.
Biblical. Going down.
Like, look at this shit,
And
dude.
this
You guys are
land,
fucking. This is why I'm gonna start going
Starfort,
off, man,
natural,
because this
and
shit's
just
so
how small.
fucking obvious, dude. Undeniable. You motherfuckers want to poo-poo it and call me a fucking dumb fuck or something. Fuck off. Got John Levy on my side, dude. Who else do I need? Showing these Earth homes.
Was essentially when we zoom out, it just looks like an island. We can zoom out even further, and we see the Mediterranean, and just how small this island is in comparison to everything surrounding it. But when we look carefully, we see that it's not actually natural land. And we're just going to use this little corner here. I mean, we could pick any part. Which part? Here, Starfort, here, Starfort, here, Starfort. Starforts everywhere. Over here, and some of them here. I mean, we could pick any part. Which part? Here, Starfort, here, Starfort, here, Starfort, Starfort.
All right, think about what he just said, y'all. How do I zoom in on my own shit? Damn. See, I gotta get good at like being able to zoom in. But anyways, dude, he said, look at there is a star fort there. You guys know what star forts are, right? I'm just gonna pull up a quick star fort images just so people that might not be familiar. So yeah, these are all star forts, right? Oh, you gotta like go to that fucking page. But yeah, star fort, star forts. Yeah, these things are gnarly, right? Look at these motherfuckers, dude, all over the place. Star forts, dude. You think about energy. Think about like if someone was going to use an energy weapon on you, it seemed like a good defense. Like, say they were going to blast like some sort of energy ray at you, it seems like this would be a defense, and as opposed to being in like a brick house where it would just fucking melt, right? They could melt your house, melt a mountain. But if you had something built like this, it seems like, I don't know, maybe these things protect you against the resets even too. Whatever these resets are, whatever the energy that bubbles up from the bottom of the earth, because they say sometimes the heat comes from the bottom. Whatever melts these buildings, these mountains and shit. So maybe if you lived in something like this, whenever that reset event happened, that was going to melt some shit. Like the energy would just kind of like dissipate or something. I don't know, man. I'm just saying, what the fuck are these things, dude? These things are weird. They're trying to say, oh, they built Fort Jefferson, 15 billion trillion bricks, like more bricks than anything. Oh, we built it for the Civil War. In Florida over there. The mainstream story, dude, is so fucking stupid. A gazillion bricks to make one of these things in water. You can't build these, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Look at this one, like some swampy ass. Look at this. This is good protection, though. If you were like a king or something, you'd have these look like moats and shit. But like, dude, it's not like. Look at the angles, dude. Just like a pyramid. Maybe a pyramid could save you during a reset based on the energy. And that fucking Archaics dude has a theory about the pyramids where we talk about these brief energy spurts, but it was someone who figured out these resets, this loop, and he got the AI to like make this pyramid as some sort of water reclamation. I don't know what the fuck they were trying to say, but he tricked them, right? And the pyramid's actually a thing to get you out of this reset matrix thing, and it happens briefly, like when all the power or water surges into that pyramid at that one moment. Like something happens based on the shape of the pyramid in the middle of it, and it causes the fucking loop that we're in. We're in some sort of 140 years reset cycle loop, fucking hell. And we got to figure our AI fucking simulation matrix bullshit. And the pyramids are that. I don't know how the fuck it works. It was a machine made. It was a functional machine made to end this loop we're in when the energy pulse hits very briefly for a split second. That I don't fucking know what I'm saying, dude. I don't know what the fuck the thing does. But anyways, those are star forts, right? Got me on the star forts. fuck did get me in the star forts? Oh, it was John Levy. Let's go back to John Levy. Yeah, see, he's showing all the star forts.
Over here, and some of them really looking like some kind of fortress, but in some cases, the entire land is built from the ground up. And this is not brick, which is why I say this is earlier than the brick building civilization. And this is an island, very low lying land, and you can see that it is built from the ground up. No end in sight. The walls continue. They've just not been excavated here, but you can see the impression. And this is biblical. Going down underground and shaped into an intelligent design, not just a fluke. Every single part. Are you seeing all these walls? Wall, wall, wall. Look at this. And again, I'm trying to differentiate or explain the different stages. And again, another people would come and build brick on top of these. And cheap housing like we see here, and chapels and cathedrals and everything else. And one might say, oh no, you're just reaching here. But when the entire coastline and every part of the realm is also littered with star forts, in our face, never having been taught anything about the star fort in American history, we have to put two and two together. And this is the beginning. There is nothing else as far as the foundation. Again, it goes underground, but this is the beginning, these blocks. And for some reason, perhaps because of politics, this city has been well preserved, and we can see all the different stages. I mean, of course, a cathedral like this is before our time, same with this one, but is much newer than all that was clearly built by a superior people, a giant people. I mean, look at the cars here. There's no for this, and it just wouldn't happen. Nobody is building an island, and the island is not an island. The island is a building. In fact, it would be safe to say that all land masses are old buildings. And here, people would tell us that the island is a building. And in fact, it would be safe to say that all land masses are old buildings. And it is not an island. The island is a building. And in fact, it would be safe to say that all land masses are old buildings.
Whoa, that's one hell of a comment. It's not an island; it's a building, and it would be safe to say that all land masses were buildings. Damn. See, now that's a hell of a fucking comment right there. Let's listen to it one more time.
The island is not an island. The island is a building. And in fact, it would be safe to say that all land masses are old buildings.
The island is not an island; it's a building. And perhaps it would be safe to say that all land masses are buildings. Damn. So that takes away. That goes even deeper than all mountains are melted buildings. So now I'm thinking of Ireland. It's different islands. Look at even Florida there. Florida's weird like that. The way it jettisons out like that. Gosh, this is blowing my mind, dude. All land masses are buildings, dude. If you look at the coast, though, on these maps, where the fuck's my map at? There's something going on these coasts, man. I'm telling you. Like I was looking down that coast of Alaska. Like all these coasts. They got mountains, just see mountains are melted buildings. They got mountainous looking stuff all. How do I turn this into like more of a topographical thing? You got Russia. Look how close we are to Russia. Like this is Russia right here, and here's America. Like what the fuck? Russia and Alaska right there. That's insane. Anyways, what am I doing? All land masses used to be buildings. Think about that, dude. Think about what the fuck he just said, dude. What the fuck? People are just like, oh, shut up, you fucking retards. What the fuck, dude? This world is apparently way more fucking mysterious. So that's what I'm saying. Then you zoom in. All these fucking dude. I don't know, dude. I don't. All land masses were buildings. That's what he said, dude. Giant people. Some are petrified. The dew line. No, I don't know. Either John Labor case is a good source. Get your ass up here, son, Rissa. You talk to me about that shit. Army coordinators killed the Indians off. See that story with the Indians, dude? I don't even know what was going on with the Indians. I don't know what was going on with that whole Civil War Indians type of people that were here. It seems like there's some sort of reset, dude. It seems like we're on the cusp of another reset. Like the archaics might be onto something with this 140 years or however often these resets happen. Something fucking weird, dude. It feels like the world pulsates at a certain time towards the end here. These worst times. These resets. Like it's the earth, the world pulses with this fucking these lower levels of spirituality, this lower rung of humanity. In this turbulent reset, destructive times, as part of some sort of natural cycle, maybe as some sort of mechanism, dude. I don't fucking know, man. I'm just looking at some of these comments. Mimi's got Roman feet. Uh-oh. Someone's gonna be really into that, Mimi. To your Roman feet. So you got the ones that go. You get the longer middle toe. And then it goes. Oh yeah, then it drops down. Okay, yeah. It goes. Alright. What we got here? Alright, guys, I don't know how entertaining I'm being. When I watch people shit now, when I got that Paul fucking on my shoulder, like that critical eye watching people on their broadcasts, just fucking, like, you fucking idiots, when you're fucking up. Reset because everyone is waking up. Yeah, that would make sense. Like, when it gets to a critical point where so many people are going to wake up and start to do something, then boom, there's some sort of reset. Yeah, but it would be a nice mechanism on their part, like towards the end of an era where people, like, where consciousness is rising, people are constantly getting to a point, and you could whack them with a reset every few generations, just to, like, because things are too obvious, and if you get, you're trying to quell that 100th monkey effect, because it seems like we're, like, pushing towards a cusp where, like, all types of idiots should be waking up, like how we think we kind of have something most slaves can't see. It's like when a lake freezes, like it freezes all at once, like it reaches a critical point. That's why, like, there's an old story of a bunch of horses that got frozen in a river or a lake or some shit. Not a river, because the river's probably always flowing. Maybe a lake, a little pond or whatever the fuck it was. And there's a bunch of horses, right? Some sort of battle, I think, is going on, and then everything froze. Because I think it happens in an instant when shit freezes. I don't know, something like that. But that's how I feel like when you reach a critical mass, wherever we're at right now with this consciousness shit, it's like, and then like in 1 second, the freezing is the coalescing of all the minds, like agreeing on the fucking the bullshit, to where once you get all those minds, it's like there's no going back then. Now you have coalesced, but right when it's about to freeze, or we're all about to link up and figure it out, they reset. They figured out just like the moon. They say they put the moon up there to fuck with us. If they could put a moon up there to fuck with us, they could probably figure out some sort of reset to fuck with us. Like, that's why it feels like it's like this individualized journey of facing your fears, because It also feels like when you don't face your fears, it allows sets to happen, allows a fake moon to go up there. When you keep going along with bullshit, you get these artificial things in the world, these matrix realities. So it's up to you as an individual to keep facing your fears and to keep battling, or to keep relentlessly not accepting the false and only acknowledging the truth. Um, so that way you're going to encourage others to do the same. So that's why you think, oh, what can one person do? They used to say that with the voting to make you think, oh, your individual thing, but it's all individual spiritual journey anyways. And that's what it feels like to me. It's like, the whole thing that Paul talks about stop being a bitch, you know what I mean, and get free. It's probably what this whole thing is. It's just a whole, like, choose your own adventure. Like you say, you could be any character, you make the movie. It's a movie. And then what Paul says, this life is a movie, so you're the hero in the movie, and you're just, you know what I'm saying? And you start doing some badass shit. You start realizing your potential. You start being vigilant. Like the times I've done it, you know what I mean? Which I want to tap back into. You're really, really going at it, man. You're really doing something. You're proud of yourself. You just feel this crazy energy. From my samadhi experience, feeling completely connected to the world, to when I had crazy work ethic and seeing the results of that, being all proud of myself. So those two different aspects, putting in work in the meditation side and then putting in work in the actual work side. It was actually poker when I was fucking killing it in poker. Like, there's crazy good feelings on each end, like unexpected things that happen when you just feel so proud of yourself, or from what I accomplished. And then it's probably from doing meditation for years and years, and then all of a sudden you get hit with a samadhi experience when you're not really expecting it. You're like, oh shit, that's wild, man. So my point is, I think I had a point there that I don't know, man. I guess I was just talking about when you reach a critical mass, when I was saying like consciousness rising, and just, I don't know, I may have been tapping it into like certain peaks when I've had certain profound moments, but I was just thinking about us as a bigger group coming together, and like, if I could more consistently have those moments where I'm really proud of myself and working real hard and just real good feelings, or what I was in the samadhi experience, feeling real connected to everything. It's like, it's very powerful. I think that's where I was going. Yeah, then you inspire others, you know what I mean? So as you face your fears, I don't know. My brain is fucking broken a little bit. Give me some time, guys. I'm gonna need to fucking get my shit together, get some sleep. I'm trying to fucking be all profound and shit. What do you think the stars are? I know the stars. I've been thinking about that too, man. Cause like I've been thinking lately, like, man, I wish I could get like data of my emotions and shit. Like, I wish I had a spreadsheet of like, okay, this is at this time of this year, this is when you usually, okay, we've been together for about a year now, right? Something like that, less than a year, 9 months. But if you took the data from all your experiences with me, you'd be like, okay, this is when you spaz out. This is when you're gone for a few weeks. And then if you were to put that up into a spreadsheet and it started lining up year after year or certain dates and times, you'd be like, what the fuck? Because I suspect that I have certain moods and shit. Like, my shit's almost like the stars. Like, the way my moods work and shit, I don't know how to describe it. It's like I am the fucking stars and they are my emotions and shit. Like, oh God. But it is probably true in some way because they do affect us, but it like is us. Like, it's like looking at ourselves turned inside out or something. You can't see inside your eyeballs, but if you were to be able to, that's why the sun kind of looks like an eyeball. If you look at it, it's like the center of your eyeball, you know what I mean? The way the sun. So if you were to go into that, it'd be like going into you. And you see the stars. I don't know, man. This place is fucking weird. But those luminaries, dude, in Uranus, the planet Uranus, it's turned 180 degrees when it comes to astrology, Uranus deals with technology and advances in technology, like say the internet would be like a Uranus thing, or say you even have problems with electricity sometimes, because there's like both sides of the coin with all these things, the positive and negative aspects. But like the positive sort of for Uranus would be like say it was part of your astrological thing, or like when I'm learning about it and how I'm showing reverence for it, and I would like to have some of these things in my life, because I think like, because with Uranus you could use like, you'd be a Uranus has something to do with technology, right? So you as a person, you could utilize like what I'm fucking doing right now. We're on stream, right? And I'm using technology to point all this shit out. So you could like, Uranus could use technology to influence the world for a change in a good way. And Uranus change comes quick. It comes like a thunder fucking struck, like a lightning strike, like, and it comes out of nowhere. Like Uranus is weird. So these are all the things I want to be about. Like I could be something. I could be that person, that weird person who uses technology in a certain way and then comes up with a fucking weird way of thinking that, boom, clicks in and everybody else could click into. That's what Uranus does. It's like innovative and quick with something revolutionary changing. I don't know, man. You asked me about the stars. I was telling you a little bit about what I've been pawns. I know you're retaining again. Beat off and go to bed. What's up, Paul? I know, right? I know. See, that's what I'm saying, though. It's like when I get off the weed, then, and I start going off, and I'm like fucking yelling. That's why I'm glad I got some of my RSO that I found. Found a big old tube. The fucking RSO is going to be running out, but this is at least full spectrum. So that's what I was thinking was good medicine. This is actually probably the best medicine for me. If I could only stick to this and just do it orally, because I'll end up smearing this shit on fucking, I've been doing a chamomile tea. You could smoke herb. You could take a bag of chamomile tea and smoke that shit. I looked it up. And so what I'll do is I'll smear this on the paper, and then I'll put the chamomile tea on the, because I always like to smoke, you know what I mean? That's why the last few weeks the World Series of Poker fucked me up. Everyone's smoking weed, dropping their fucking half of joints and shit. Oh God, I'm fucking, yeah. Much love, Paul. Yeah, I put here. If you're here, Paul, I'll show you a couple clips I clipped out tonight. I'm gonna end up. I think I'm gonna make them into shorts and see what numbers we could get. Because what I'm gonna do, unless you guys got a better idea, I'm gonna go to my OBS software. Paul, you should probably look into this OBS. I'm gonna show you what this OBS software looks like. But yeah, I'm gonna screen record it. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I just wanted to show you this OBS anyways. Fuck, who cares? I don't even know if I can show you that. But anyways, let me show you this fucking clip. It's a clip I made. This is, which one? We'll go depression, anxiety. Now we're going to start off with where am I an asset and a value clip. Let's do that one. Start from the beginning.
Where am I an asset and a value? And trade on that, work on that. Hone that. What are you passionate about? What are you good at? What gives you purpose and meaning? What can you work with in conscience with that? It's important. Be aligned with conscience. Start generating results. And I think that if you stick to that, and you work on your inner space and outer space, it may look like for some people going to the gym. Or it may look like taking up martial.
Come on, take it back till you stretch it. Come on, you fucked me up with that comment. I'm trying to listen to this good game you're spitting here. I wonder though, yeah, you boof that shit, dude. I wonder, yeah, it probably goes right to the bloodstream. It's a good point there. I mean, Bye-bye would probably like it that way. Yeah. Good points, dude. I ain't gonna lie.
Arts, working on coordination, the way that you carry yourself, on your inner space and outer space. It may look like for some people going to the gym. Or it may look like taking up martial arts, working on coordination, the way that you carry yourself, the way that your body responds to certain things, your environment. Well, body language, I think, is key. One of the first things a woman, I would think, is going to notice is the way that you carry yourself. What are you putting off? The way that you hold yourself and carry yourself, the way that you speak, your body language. I think that a lot of this is important.
it's kind of like if you look at Bruce Lee, he was
Right. Where am I able to respond to that? Response able to respond to that, to generate the result. It could be very simple, man. Just get over yourself. Get out of your own way. Do the hard shit while it's easier. The more time goes on, the harder it gets. You have to know that. You don't get to choose, bro. You're not in control of that. So be in control of what you're in control of and leave the rest. Use understanding to mitigate the effects. I know about me. You can tell you, I know about me. If I don't fucking do this right now, I'm not going to do it. They struck me. I got to tell them something. Research it. Get the fucking box. Google chat them. Get them on the line. Tell them what you think and feel, and then do your part and surrender it. That's how you mitigate anxiety and depression too. The more you keep procrastinating, not doing what you need to do, the more anxious you're going to be, the more depressed you're going to be when you don't do something with your anxiety. So you got to break the loop. The other part of it is, as I see it, I've told you over and over again, you're on this motherfucker too much. How do we response able?
Yeah, the Akashic Records. Yeah, I know the Akashic Records. Yeah, it's like Google. That's what I'm saying, man. It's like Google's the wannabe Akashic Records. That's why, yeah, I've said this shit before. It's like, this is all simulating the best shit, which we could tap into. So we don't need any of these laptops. We don't need Google. You can tell this shit impedes us anyways. Like when I go off to the mountains, and I was just in the tent recently, when I'm meeting up with that girl a few weeks ago, you can just tell this stuff's all an impediment to what's fucking awesomely here for us. Like, what the fuck? You think Google is going to give you information that you can't, like, going off into the world by yourself, into nature, and figuring out with contemplation and just and yourself and maybe some other people, some wise people. You don't think we could? You think we need this fucking digital information? I mean, but see, that's the paradox of it right now. And that's the Uranus part of it, what I'm talking about. Like, but it is here, and it's like, okay, and you can get information. So even though there is a diabolical AI probably running shit right now, like that's how I look at it. There's probably some AI thing like actually running shit that's gotten away from people at the tippy top. Like they're just slaves to the AI somehow. Like they could shut it down, but they can't because they would get exposed somehow. So they just kind of have to be the bitches to the AI somehow. Like somehow AI, that's how I picture it's going on right now. Like AI has become as sentient, as close to sentience as it can, dealing with these evil fucks. And it's just straight up running shit. It's gotten away from them. They're just like, it calls all the shots. I don't know what that looks like, what that means. That's kind of what I sense though. So what the fuck's going on in these comments? I was way back to, let's see, what happened to fucking Unslate? Is he fucking gone? Lou Bass is here. Don't listen to that fat slave. What does he know, Brian? Shoot that shit in your veins, brother. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. How do you do that, dude? You'd have to fucking... It's got to be someone that's fucking... Is that even possible? I don't know. Get the fuck out of here, Lou Bass. It looks like Black Tar or something, huh? Yeah, I might as well take a little shot of it. I was supposed to stream for 20 minutes, guys. It's Paul's suggestion. Let's take a little bit of the goop. Am I supposed to be sitting here in this casino? Let me show you guys where I'm sitting. It's quite lovely here. They got all these little like gazebo type things, and it's got like, I don't know if you guys can see, there's like trees and pool. It's like the night sky. There's the lights. Then you got some of the shit over here. What am I doing? It's just it's a very peaceful, kind of a gorgeous little. Not that I'm trying to be all fucking schwanky danky or anything. Fucking schwanky danky. Very nice atmosphere. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Now I'm gonna take a fucking shot of the goop-de-doop. Is this fucking against terms? This is CBD. This is CBD. Oh no. I just hit an air bubble and I just accidentally squirted kind of a lot. See what the CBD gel looks like? It's all CBD, completely legal. Yeah, they break down the CBD into put it under your tongue. Isn't it weird that under the tongue goes right to the blood, huh? Bypasses some sort of. What's up with that whole under the tongue action? Why is that area so special? Bypassing things and going straight to the. That has a good taste to it. Has a nice little healing effect. All that goddamn World Series of Poker. So I've been at the World Series of Poker the last few weeks. Playing a little poker, watching a lot though. Just very invested in the poker. Like, that's why even Paul Stream, I was, normally I listen to Paul Stream daily, but the last few weeks, been a lot of poker on my mind. If I wasn't playing poker, I was like watching it, like learning. I was trying to get into the main event. I didn't make it this year, so I got a whole year. If I play poker from now until a year from now, I could be in the main event. I just got to be a little vigilant. And the most proud of myself in business was poker. I remember I like had just won another tournament. I was making all this money, and I was driving home from the office because we used to rent an office, play that and shit. Driving home in the song "Airplanes" with Eminem and B.O.B. That was like the hot song at the time. So I was playing Airplanes, just crying, like just won this tournament. Like it was like, I don't know, the third or fourth tournament I won, like a short time frame. And I was just so fucking proud of myself. Just crying, driving home. But I'm working like 18-hour days, like every day, like 18-hour days, like tired. When you're awake, you're tired, the alarm goes off, you're like, fuck, I made a schedule. It was like a job, you know what I mean? And then at the end of the night, you're tired. You're just working from fucking morning till evening, basically. But it was so fulfilling. So it's something that I've already done. So I want to tap back into that, man. Because I'm able to relate when like Wes Watson's going off, hyping us up and things Paul says. And I'm like, all right, at least I've been there already. I want, so I could get back there. And if I analyze like why if I was already there, why did I not maintain it? The easy answer is probably, oh, you don't feel worthy of it. You don't think you deserve it. So you just fucking sabotage it, How much is buying and winner takes all? What you're saying, you want to play some poker? See, I got to officially challenge Paul until Paul takes it back. Paul, you got to officially take it back. You keep saying, because you're saying it. See, I get butthurt with Paul. People talk shit. Oh, he talks about I could beat him in poker. Motherfucker, you either put your goddamn fucking money up. You put $100 up. Me and you each put $100 up. And we'll just fucking play. We'll play a little heads up thing. We'll play 25 cents, 50 cents, whatever, $100, fucking $1, 50 cent, $1. Those would be the blinds. But you don't know nothing about poker, bro. So I don't even know. Let's talk about he's gonna be able to read my tells and shit. You could look at my face. I'll have my face in the camera like this. I won't even look at your face. Fuck, you take that back, Paul Enslaved. You cannot beat me in poker, dude. You get lucky. You do not fucking cash games. I was playing tournaments, and I was playing like these $200 buy-in, $250 buy-in. That's mostly what I was doing. I really wanted to do the $250 daily because those were getting good numbers. Like first place, like I think they were like 30, 40 grand sometimes for first place. 20, 30, 40 grand. You get like 500 entrants or something. Or 1,000 entrants I had one day, I think. Yeah, I won one of those deep stacks in Vegas before. A $300 buy-in at the Venetian. It paid out 30 grand for first place. That was a nice feeling because I fucking bluffed all crazy with only like a few, like 10 people left, or I don't know, 12 people left, 15 people left in the tournament, 20. I mean, did this crazy bluff on this crazy dude. I just bluffed the wrong dude. It was a great bluff, but he just made a crazy fucking call. Like it was a great bluff on the wrong. It was a bad bluff because I shouldn't have been bluffing that dude, but it was crazy all-in bluff. He called me with fucking, I don't know what the fuck he had. Some fucking garbage. So that sent me down to a short stack. And then I came from the short stack and fucking came back to win the tournament. O'Shea, shut the fuck up with your crush on me and cover Mitchell's descent in the mat. Crush on me. It's crush on you, fucking Paul. I was looking at that video of you fucking the short earlier with your fucking shirt off, you fucking weirdo. What the fuck did you say in that short? You said, I'm sick of these fucking slaves, huh, Jennifer? She's like rubbing your back or something. Yeah. Paul's got his shirt off all freckly. What the fuck is your problem, dude? Mitchell's descent. So Mitchell, what is he going off in my? I should make Paul Enslaved a moderator here, huh? Should I make Paul a moderator? I mean, what could go wrong with that? He extended the courtesy to me. But then, Paul, you got to tell me why you took that fucking... I mean, not that I want to be begging for... I was never begging for wrenches anyways, but... I would like to clarify. You came up with a lame reason that I fucking timed someone out. I think I pocket timed someone out, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I fucking had a beer or two one night a couple months ago. I think I pocket fucking banned someone. I don't know what the fuck. Someone said they got banned. Brian B said he got banned. He took my wrench away. Who's this? Oh, it's Paul himself.
O'Shea, did you not see me in chat saying that you need to cover Mitchell's descent into madness right now? Are you aware of what he's doing on his channel right now?
No, I'm not aware of it. What's going on?
Yeah, you got to go look at it. It's at Mitch Lovin. He's ranting to himself about me, typing to himself in chat, which is constant just messages. I didn't even know what was happening. He was in there talking to me and I didn't know. Then they told me, right? When I came on here to view you, to smoke my last one of the night, you all got me caught up again. Go watch your boy and cover it. I'm giving you the good shit, right?
Evade any responsibility because you can blame every problem that you've ever had on someone else. But
oh no, Mitchell.
Bro, go through his chat log. Go through the chats. And he blocked me. I'm the only one in there that he's doing a thing about me. I'm the only one in there, and he blocked me.
There's three people watching, dude.
Look, someone who's finally doing worse than you in life. This should be your glory moment. This is a glorious moment. You finally found someone whose life is way worse than yours, and you can cover it. This is my gift to you.
Right, I needed this right now, dude.
Thank you. You're right. Thank me later. I'm here for you.
YouTube.
Right. Yeah, you're here to. My morale's low. That's what you do. You're supposed to pump me up. I think it's working out.
Helping others.
You're like way successful right now. Like we're hanging out. We're buddy. We're bonding over what it's like to not be him.
Yeah.
Well, you did this for like a couple days, right? It didn't go well, but you did this a little bit. But he's like been doing it for 8 months. So
no more hiding videos and saying that shit
that's a
never
good
happened.
point. Yeah, what happened? What is wrong with me?
I'm the port of deception.
I got you, buddy. Got your proof.
He's gonna take it all down. He says one block's coming out and the whole thing's crumbling. He's gonna take me down.
Appropriate setting.
No one's ever gonna see me credible again. He says.
Well, you can't manipulate.
See, here's the thing with Mitchell. He's probably senses he's onto something, like, right? Because you're not perfect and you experiment a lot. So he senses something where maybe you're going to an extreme, but he wants to latch onto it and destroy you for it. You know?
Yeah, I'm fucking with these people almost constantly in my own way, and they don't even know when it's happening. It's the best game ever, and only the creational force knows my heart, and only it can judge me. You guys are so fucked.
Yeah, it's so funny, dude. Because even back when like Sold, Unchained, Dave, and all these people would go at you, I would just laugh and be like, "Why the fuck would they go at Paul? Dude? It's so stupid. They just never win in the end." And then here I am, a few months later, doing my own fucking thing. But I don't know, man. It's I don't know how to rationalize my descent.
Hey, not for nothing. I'd rather listen to him descend into madness than hear you say anything right now. So if you're into that, I'll hang out. If not, I'm just going to go back to watching it. I'll be the second viewer.
My bad.
I mean, this is a broadcast about me, so it's entertaining to me. This is how I get entertainment. I don't watch Netflix. I watch people broadcast to nobody about me.
Oh my god!
I gotta get stoned first. I'm gonna take.
Fucking
I gotta get
Mitchell,
stoned first so I can like
Do
try to
something.
seem confident in anything I'm saying to two people right now.
Oh my god!
This is really sad, bro. Like, and I can't even help these people. They won't even let me.
Yeah, I got to hang out with Mitchell. You two were gossiping about me though, dude. You and Mitchell had a little moment over me. He said I had BO.
Come on, Pam, or go away, Lubass.
Fucking, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you're constantly living in a car, not bathing and drinking your own piss. I could have suspected you had BO. I mean, come on. If it begins and ends there, we're like doing great.
Oh man.
The only people that will be blocked are the people I recognize from him, who are clearly.
When you
loyal
got two
to
viewers watching, you can't afford to be blocking people.
Paul's will,
Just saying.
in the name of God's will,
It's not good for the algorithm.
ordained by God.
Oh, Mitchell, man.
He knows he's on the right path because it's where he's at. There could be no other
Hey,
explanation.
why don't you go in there and get him a little
God,
riled up and ask him, hey, why is he like losing his mind?
God.
He should get it together. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, I might have to. Where the fuck am I?
Say, hey, I'm one of your two viewers and I'm concerned.
Keep dodging and diving and trying to wiggle your way, you little snake. No, he's the fraud of all media.
You ever seen Sandlot with Squints Polare?
Yeah.
Mitchell, if you pull up the Squints Polare, you'll see.
Loyalists.
It's one for
We're not
one, right?
welcome here anymore.
I'm pulling it up.
Your manipulation tactics are-
No, but I don't want to miss a word of this. Don't cut over to it. I don't want to miss a word of this. But you have to see it. You have to see it to remind you of, you know, we're bonding. Remember that moment? Sandlot, way back?
You remember that kid's fucking.
the loudest and the
Hey,
proudest.
it's
and
Squints, Squints something or other, Polare or whatever. This guy's Squints Bipolare. Right?
People that you try to
Oh, I got it
intimidate,
pulled up.
Yeah,
Holy
he's
shit.
Bipolare.
manipulate. Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm good. You're welcome to come talk if you want.
Hey, what's up? I'm good. Really?
Good.
I'm doing
What
great.
makes you worry about me? But I'm quite sure I'm healthy.
Doing a broadcast to two people, both of them Paul's viewers, about how horrible he is.
So, at some point, you're gonna have to worry about yourself, not me. What I call that is a virtue signal.
I gotta share the Squid Spolari real quick to show everyone. That's Squid Spolari.
Right. Jennifer liked that one.
Start there.
I was wrong on that. My instincts were off. Even the god of all media is off once in a while. So that was a good move. You needed the reference.
Oh my god, dude. He's Squid, dude. He's gonna get the Squid Spolari treatment out there. I'm gonna have all the fucking. I'm gonna make my audio fucking
Man, it's
avatar.
weak right now.
All right, I'm going in, O'Shea.
I'm not mad at him.
Get in there, dude.
Are you going in or you want me to go in?
I'm just
I
not
want you
gonna
to go in, dude.
lie to
I'm just getting
myself
back
to make
here.
him feel better,
You came out of mine, dude. You came back to mine.
and he's mad at that.
You double me, dude.
Oh.
Hey, man.
Get out of here.
Quite inspired, actually, by those who see it for what it is.
Should I go in there, chat? Why am I hesitant to go in there?
Yeah, why are you being a bitch, bro? I could go in anywhere. You can't, obviously. You need to go in now. You're going in, bro. You just made the decision. Because I got thrown back in yours, so it wasn't meant to be. You need to go in.
It's time for a refill.
Because what he does is like the broken hose. If I get near him, he's gonna like cupcake. Because I'm near him. He's gonna forget that he hates me and want to suck my dick halfway and get it like a one-on-one conversation. If you go in and act like a concerned viewer and say, "Hey, bro, you're really losing it. Why are you such a broken hoe over your daddy?" Oh, he's really gonna fucking go off. And I mean, that's what you want, right? That's what you're looking for. He doesn't want to be loved. He doesn't want help. He wants a fucking conflict and controversy. So give it to him, Moshe. Let's go. Make it quick. I gotta go to bed soon.
Where we at here?
What do you want?
Oh, hey, Mitchell.
Yo.
Man, I was just, dude, wasn't many viewers down there with me, and I was getting a little concerned for you, dude.
You need to be concerned for yourself, dude. Like I said, I don't have time for your bullshit. He's a political informant, I believe.
You're a cult informant.
Oh, fuck.
He's got you. He's pegged you.
Right? Little snitch bitch.
You were right. I didn't even have to say much, dude, to get him going.
Not to be trusted.
You should have just went right in with the "why you acting like such a broken hoe tonight." Just, you know.
It's like a fucking 50-year-old
just hang out.
Child that
just hang out and let him look at you. And I think that'll be enough to upset him. It's a reminder of me.
Bromance, bro love, and
I at least have one person who respects me. He doesn't have that. You're a representation of that.
He was involved in a murder.
Oh, man.
Turned into a rat. Seems to be
turned into a rat.
Similar character.
He's physically is a rat. Look at him, dude.
Brian Gravano.
I'm holding back my thoughts because I'm trying to gather them here, but I have made some connections that I can't quite articulate.
Mitch has 13 screens. Yes, he does.
But it's coming.
They all do the same thing. Illumitami does it. Snafu Snaps. This guy, they just sit around collecting info on me that they can't articulate properly.
Better
really
spoken,
sad.
more well spoken than I am. Yeah, discourse is healthy. That's the thing. That's what let me know that right away. I realized what was going on. I was actually when I first came across Paul.
Yeah, he's been doing this for a year. Let's just
his channel was being
remind ourselves.
People I had an eye on already for their
involvement. You guys wait till for another year around this time. I'm going to release the big stuff. It's all coming down. Around this time next year, oh boy!
Protect their fraud.
When I get 4 viewers up,
manipulate reality.
It's all going down.
Tactics, all the same game plan I dealt with before Paul.
Yeah, he was doing all this before he met you. He had a whole career of
why? Because
insanity. I have a career of insanity, a track record.
But somehow you've slowed it down and improved it. Like I said, it was way worse.
I've focused and improved his insanity. I've somehow I've at least got him with some purpose and meaning, right? Now he's got some direction.
Just because of the people he was involved.
I'm just going to focus on insulting and hating on Paul and Slave full time. Why should I distract myself with all the rest of this work?
And monetization.
I even unite people and focus them and give them purpose and hate.
You know,
I'm so good at what I do. I give people meaning and purpose and hate.
One video got shared out by several
me.
content creators. I don't know.
Yeah, and it's
I
state
can't remember
funded
them
too.
all
He
off the
took that
top of my head, but the
75,000
two
to spend
sides,
the whole time
he's
he's on
down there
you.
in Texas, where you're at, Cynthia.
So what am I going to do with this 70
He
grand?
shared one of my videos.
Figure out a way to mount a
He
campaign to
didn't
hate
ask
on
for
Paul enslaved
permission
and
or
live in a
anything like
hovel.
that. He monetized it.
Definitely.
And when the controversy hit, he didn't want to be involved. He took down the video. He didn't get involved in the drama.
Wait till the story breaks
kind
out
of
of
a
my
shill for
hovel
the
of what
1A
he's been up
community, but I
to.
see why.
Wait till it gets out to
His
all 4
livelihood.
people from his audience. Boy, is this going to be
He wants to
this
kind
is going to be a
have
breakthrough event.
reputation in
Yeah,
the 1A community.
this is the undoing.
At the same time, yeah, so that bothers
We're
me
a
a little
year
bit.
into
But at
this.
the same time, he does good work.
He hasn't even said anything.
Yeah, I think what he's doing is valuable. It's starting to rain.
I used to do all kind of drugs, and I never did anything like this. Oh, what happened?
Oh, I'm sharing the wrong one.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck.
OnlyFans? What?
What is it?
Only guys? What? What kind of screen are you bringing up here? What is that? No.
It's millions of subscribers and shit all combined.
Oh, man.
Have a lot of interest in
I
protecting.
didn't know there was an OnlyFans.
Pyramid scheme that they're doing on YouTube.
It's a scheme. It's a pyramid scheme. I show up, I talk, people give me shit. It's like the most ingenious scheme ever.
You can't offer the same criticism to him. This isn't a lot of my time. I'm chilling out. It's raining.
This is a Dear Paul letter.
Got some time to spare. This is something
We're just chilling.
about.
We're just chilling and hating.
To live my passion.
Hey, you want to hate and chill? Like most men want to like fucking chill, right? He wants to hate and chill.
Doing God's will, serving truth.
Hey Mitchell, what are you doing? I just figured I'd hang out till 1 or 2 in the morning, hating on Paul enslaved. You want to come over?
I would
nah. But whoever this Paul enslaved guy is, I think I'll go watch him. He seems interesting.
Who's the other person watched? Is that Snafu?
It's Mitchell's mother. He wants to make sure he doesn't end it all tonight.
TV going in the background.
Mitchell's doing a live again. The 3 Paul enslaved audience. I better tune in. Glenn, your son's at it again.
So that's your perception. You're welcome to it. But if you don't get balanced with your criticism, I'm going to have to assume that you are you're playing the game. So
we should check that paneling for lead. I think there might be some. I think there might be some mental effects from that hovel. I'm pretty sure it's made with substandard substandard parts.
I've been writing the script for the YouTube game for a few years now.
Right. I've been hating for years now. The fuck you think this is? My first rodeo?
Just
think this is my first broadcast to 2 people? No.
You're wasting my
I'm in these streets.
But
he's got all types of microfilm.
Get the conversation over with. But I don't like having conversations.
This is what one can only imagine as like the last moments before they rounded up the women of Charles Manson's cult. It would look like this, right?
I'm not into all that shit. Not into chatting with you.
Like if I have a cult, it's 8 broken hoes online who do broadcasts to 3 people. This is my squeaky from.
But when it becomes evident that that's not the case, you're not welcome anymore.
Yeah, Mitchell's got to have some psychos.
And the reason why I know, because I'm
when I get this information out about Charlie, it's all going down.
You know, and you hopped on the anti-Jack bandwagon, and then you realized it was a manipulation.
I'm actually trying to understand him.
You started playing that game. And then you kiss ass to
Good
Jack.
luck.
I don't know if it's to better manipulate him or whatever, or you're just a fucking shisty, sneaky little two-faced rat. But
Yeah, that was a scary thought. If you do actually blow up and Jack kind of, gets financially well off from it, like that dude. If that dude gets a lot of money,
yeah, you're not alone. But
it'd be a scary fucking.
it's not like I could hold you hostage. If you want to come up and if you need protection, I don't know what that means. I don't want to be up here alone. So do you need somebody to protect you, to be able to utilize your voice and articulate your perspective? Yeah, well, I ain't buying it. Then you don't need to be in chat. So
now he's blocking the
come on,
only
panel, or
person.
leave.
He just blocked the only
Proud
person
of
in
all
his
media.
chat. What the fuck? Is it like a light rain? What is that? Is he cooking something?
You wake up to eat some food, buddy. You wake up to eat some food.
We were talking about a possible brain injury, huh?
Good stuff.
People suspecting. Head injury. Head trauma.
I think this is more of an ego injury.
I'm done trying to reason with unreasonable fraudsters. There's no honor among thieves and criminals. And
It's all
shysters.
spiritual injuries.
So my tolerance is very minimal with you guys. It's if you're gonna interact with me, you got to show good faith. You got to show some level of intelligence.
Right. It's not like we have laws of equity. If you want equity, you got to first come with equity. So, hey,
Certainly.
if you want to
don't
talk
have
to
that.
me,
I don't have any business.
I have to determine you to be good faith, or I'm going to ban you immediately. Not how that
people I
works.
generally deal with are people, that aren't scared of their names. They're not scared of their identity or who they are, who and what they are.
All right, Paul, you got to get in there now, dude. You got to.
Not scared of
I went in there. You didn't.
using
Wasn't
their
having
voice
it.
without security.
What do you think? He needs something right now, dude.
Yeah, I know he's watching, and if he's not, then he always has these little minions watching and reporting back. It's quite pathetic. He's not half the man he claims to be. Not even half. Not even close. That's why I was gonna set up OBS and Streamlabs, like fucking literally a retard,
Oh, he's back on that.
I could fucking do it, and he got overwhelmed when somebody was mentioning it to him, as a way for him to make more money. Like he needs ways
Got you
to
there a
better
little bit,
manipulate
Paul.
the system to make more money. But yeah, of course he'll try.
How did he get me?
No, I'm just saying when the
But
guy
he
was
wants
bringing
it
up
done
the
for him,
whatever he's
he
talking about
wants
right now, the OPS and the labs and shit.
Those were pretty.
Bro,
much
I told them I wanted that.
You go
I
build
told
that
them I
shit,
wanted a
give it to me.
text-to-speech program like Perry. I want slaves like this to be able to pay to hate on me
Fucking entitled
and bring more content
little bitch
and
who's been
different
taking handouts
interactions. Well, I'm wrong. I'm bad and wrong for that.
instead of utilizing the hand up.
No. When whoever was
His whole
up there
life.
telling you how to do it specifically.
Acts like he's smarter
Bro,
than everyone
you
else.
can all suck my dick in public, okay?
had the
I have a
opportunity,
complete
unlike
interaction
most
with this
people.
audience. I address almost every
Sitting in
fucking
gas
comment and
stations,
question.
blowing dope, and reading
So
books for
I really
nothing.
don't need the bullshit,
A lot
I'm
of
not like these
people
people
had
who
to live
pay
real
you to
life.
interact with them. I
Just
fucking
fucking
interact with
working
everybody.
full time at 14.
Just like the Talcott
What
tip
sounds
line. I
like
did that for more money too, right? I didn't want to bring a new fucking bit and interaction and
I don't
experience.
speak any theories here, so
He's so fucking retarded. He doesn't understand the fact that I want to have fun and want to enjoy this and also want to change lives in certain ways, if not my own, is what makes all the other shit come. Like, he's going to be 20 minutes of my content tomorrow that's going to get me the donations and contributions he's bitching about.
Which he'll probably enjoy at some point, being the center of attention.
13.5
some
for
level.
the Tundra. Yeah,
Whatever.
I got it for
Bro, I
sale.
broadcast like 6 to 8 hours a day, 365. There's only so much shit to talk about.
Get more than that.
So thank you. Another organic, authentic, insane experience from one of my whack packers, desperate for attention. Another 20-minute bit.
Got a good deal. 13.5 almost covers what I paid for it.
He's just like Talcott. He's getting downloading that fiat and he's hating more. The lower they get in fiat, for the next person they're going to like actually grift off of and sue or beg for something. When they get low on that and there's no more coming, they got to start hating on me again.
Oh, man.
I
yeah, that's scary. That's true.
All day go for 20.
Yeah, I mean, like if these guys weren't broken hoes and actually had a meaning and purpose in their own shit, they wouldn't give a fuck what I was doing.
Let someone else do it for me is what I meant. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's why him and Jack Talcott resonate so well, because they're both false light, false guru, wannabe guru.
So first I was using Talcott and insulting him. Now we resonate so well because we're both the same liar, according to him.
YouTube saviors,
You came out the other end of it, man. You said you had a little Talcott in you before, but
truth in the name of God.
You were able to work on it, so you makes you more qualified to help Talcott.
A lot of gaslighting and manipulation. Yeah. The truth doesn't need that shit. Truth is like a lion. You just let it out of its cage and it'll do its thing.
All right, I'm going to have to go in. He needs his daddy. Tuck him in.
Doesn't need you to protect it. Doesn't need you
to... Bet you he don't throw me out right away like you, even though I'm the reason he threw you out.
Truth speaks for itself.
Bet you he keeps his daddy around.
Right.
Here comes Paul.
Daddy loves you, Mitchell. You know that. A little bit. Daddy loves you, Mitchell. You know that.
All right. You got anything valuable to add?
Valuable in what sense?
You just want to play your games.
Valuable in what sense?
Hey, Paul, mute on my screen.
Oh, I mean, that's subjective. Are you reasonable? Oh, I mean, that's subjective. Hey. Are you reasonable?
Yeah.
Okay.
This delay is weird.
So here we are.
Mm-hmm.
So here we are.
Yep. I think I'm looking at an Audi Q7, 2012 to 15-ish.
I'm confused. I thought this was a broadcast where you were hating on me and bitching and complaining the whole time. And now you're going to talk to my audience about your next car. On me and bitching and complaining the whole time. And now you're going to talk to my audience about your next car. Oh yeah, they're here to watch you cycle in madness, hating on me, so I could talk about it tomorrow and get more donations. Watch you cycle in madness, hating on me, so I could talk about it tomorrow and get more donations.
Cool, good for you.
Right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
That was easy.
Dude, you were dead on. He talks about cars with you.
Play his game for a minute.
Wait, he just wanted me to hang out and be his daddy, right?
No, it ain't hating on you. I don't hate you.
I keep telling him, like, I'm just here to fuck your mom and eat the frozen food.
And you don't like it.
Not here to, like, be your best buddy and pad your ego and talk about bullshit deflections in the chat. The whole thing's about me. You're hating on me. When I show up, you have nothing to say.
He has no.
He goes right back to it when you're gone. Like, what the fuck, dude?
He wants to control a narrative, manipulate reality to fit his narrative.
I'm gonna buy an Audi. He like, what the fuck? He
won't stop until he's made to stop. And yeah, he is a danger to himself, to others, and that's. pretty evident to any reasonable person, any reasonable man or woman, even. Hey, forever love. Good to see you. Yeah, it'll go quick. I've had tons of people interested in it. Nobody's come to me with the cash. All right, Paul's back. We'll give him an opportunity, but when he starts pulling his tactics,
Are you doing a
I got the maneuvers. So
I muted him on my end this
Are
time.
you doing a Talcott where you're like fiat's getting low, so you're forced to hate on me and pocket watch?
no. I won't ever come to YouTube for my livelihood.
Right. You'll just come here to hate on other people who, I guess, as you put it.
And if you just want to complain and bitch, you got to move on.
Aren't you doing that?
No, I'm not sharing my perspective to people that value it. So
all 2 or 3 people from my channel?
sure.
So,
Yeah, he acts like that's the same shit, same logic, same rhetoric that San Joaquin used when he used me for his content to make money for his monetized content. Didn't ask for permission, used my videos, did his legal disclaimer for fair use, and added a few words telling his
It is a public platform. I mean,
followers
it's
how great I
public
am.
domain content.
Someday I'm gonna overtake him. Have better numbers than him and shit like that. Best he's ever seen. Because I wouldn't monetize my successful YouTube channel in his wife's name and split the profits with him, he took the liberty to go ahead and destroy that channel. And the only way that YouTube will reinstate it is if I sue him. So he was pretty good at hiding his identity, but I got it now, and so I may put in a
is he talking about you?
I don't know.
I
Good
may
luck
make
with this
public
bozo
record of
trying to
that
sue
too,
me.
but
He's going to get ate up.
there's no statute of limitations on fraud, but depending on the state, you have 2 to 4 years once you're able to realize it.
Yeah,
And that's
what's
part
the
of why
fraud?
I've been continuing on, connecting the dots, showing the elaborate fraud. How elaborate it really is. It's pretty gross.
Fair use commentary, satire. It's all protected free speech. This guy's not a proponent of free
All right,
speech,
my
apparently.
internet's working.
Only for himself, not everyone else.
I gotta go plug this laptop in. Fucking Mitchell, man. I wanted to go back in there and
Open broadcaster
fucking
software.
kid, dude.
His vagina is too swollen to let anyone in.
Get that downloading in the back.
Better fuck his mother and eat the frozen dinners. Dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, and it turns out he wasn't able to monetize because he owed court. He had to do it in his wife's name. He didn't want anyone to figure out who he was because he his ex-wife. These are the type of people that are becoming successful on YouTube. And they're not putting anything. They're just using the name of truth, and he'll wear his little fucking gold cross around his neck too. So it's all fucking
on them, Mitchell. You could be improving yourself. Why you? We don't even know who you're fucking talking about. Fucking
All right,
psycho.
Well, once that downloads, I'm feeling clever. Now got Brian O'Shea and Paul in the back.
He loves that power.
See how they
We
work
got
together
them both backstage.
to protect their fraud. They can't admit they're wrong.
My bad. Fucking internet. Let me get Mitchell back up. Oh. Still there, Paul? Let's see what's going on.
Same tactics as governments. Yeah, it's literally step by step. Like he studied their playbook, and you hear him oftentimes justify it. You know, well, everyone else is doing it, shit like that. In so many words. I'm not quoting anyone or anything right now, but yeah, it's quite obvious. Exact same tactics. And that's why I'm so passionate about standing up against Paul, is because I fought this with the government. And then I realized, well, all right, they kind of want you to fight the system. You know, there's no way to beat the system, right? The system's going to do what the system does, whether you like it or not. Now, what you can do is you can learn to separate yourself, learn who and what you are, and learn to separate yourself, just like you would with Satan, you know, whatever. It'll destroy itself. It'll destroy itself, and then you can just be an observer, a witness. Yeah, if I'm afraid of you coming up, then why am I blocked from your chat? Yet you come and won't chat in my chat.
Won't chat. Paul won't chat in this chat.
Barely let me get a word in when I have something, you know, when I'm being articulate. You'll let me up there to show my ass all day long. When I'm being articulate, you definitely stifle, retard that conversation.
Retarded.
I know,
not being retarded,
dude. With anyone now, it's obvious because I've had enough reasonable conversations where I don't have to doubt myself. You know, I've dealt with so much gaslighting, people blaming my mental illness. Look, the only reason why you people know about that shit is because I'm straightforward with it, open and honest. All the shit you talk on me that you could talk on me, I've given to you. that doesn't hold true to the shit that you talk on, because it's most of that's your fantasy and shit that you pulled out of your imagination, or regurgitated bullshit that you heard from other YouTubers. You know, some of which I are exposed as frauds already years ago.
We pause over it since
Years ago. 3-4 years ago now.
But
We've been exposing your buddies that are lifting you up. You're a false light. You're
see, I guess
you're an imposter. It's the best way to describe it.
when I tap into
You're a
my
wannabe
bullshit, it's like I understand where
Christed being,
homeboy's
you know?
coming from, but he's just trapped in this world all the time.
I think that's actually
I
the
spazzed out for a minute.
most prevalent mental illness today. Like how many people think they're Jesus or, you know, whatever, or gods. Well, you don't have to be here, but clearly you're a Paul loyalist. I've seen you around there. They're still backstage. I'll let Paul up for Brian left. I'll let Paul up for a minute. Turn his camera off. Of course, fucking coward. Nobody's afraid of you. You're powerless. You're weak. And you show that every day. So you keep flexing your false power and false strength, thinking you're somebody. Some tough, rough and tough guy from the streets. Straight out of your daddy's basement. Fucking had 10 years on you at least by the time you moved out of your daddy's house, son. I didn't go to YouTube having a pity party, complaining about my situation that I created in order to lean back on it and say I created this situation to show that I had to give everything up to receive everything. All a bunch of rhetoric, dude. You're just playing on people's stupidity. You're no better than the ones you claim to oppose. In fact, you weaponize the ones you claim to oppose when you start feeling really scared. So it shows who and what you really are. You don't practice what you preach. You were on telling people how to be honorable and incredible, and you know, if controversy is brought against you, you'll want to answer to it, make things right, if you know of a wrongdoing. You know, that's so. Why do you want to dismiss the controversy you created because you want to claim nobody cares and that I should just go away? Why wouldn't you just address it and resolve it and move on like a fucking man? Because you have to admit you're wrong. You can't do that. Even times where you clearly knew and obviously knew and displayed it, you still couldn't admit it. There's something wrong with you, man. I don't have a problem admitting I'm wrong. I hope and wish I was wrong, wish I was, and hope that I am wrong about a lot more things. But I'm wrong all the time. Every day I make a mistake. Every day. But I'm willing to learn from that, not hide from it. Yeah. This could have gone away right when it started, but you had to paint this false narrative. Fucking make up a bunch of lies to try and maintain your position. And you've had to double, triple, quadruple, so on and so forth. Down on those lies, and just because you can't admit you're wrong. It's a lot easier to accept the truth and maintain the lie. Damn, that's going slow. My internet sucks right now. But I did reconnect on my computer. So it's going, but it's probably a quarter, maybe to a third of the way done downloading. This fucking retard's gonna fucking sit here and set up OBS and Streamlabs and the shit that you want done for you and handed to you, you know? It's fucking pathetic, dude. Fucking joker. Entitled little bitch. Self-righteous.
This is wild. The silence is
That's a
definitely.
good one, Chuck.
You can't just. I don't know about you guys. This is kind of entertaining. This silent tactic, letting Mitchell just go off. Fucking Mitchell, dude. What the fuck, dude?
Oh, I lost mine.
It's a spiritual warfare, huh?
Stash. I got smoke one.
Dealing with a demon.
Vape pen. I hate trying to find things in the dark. I don't know if my eyes are getting worse or what. So childish, not in a good way. Yeah, right on, Forever Love. Thanks for dropping in. I know you'll be keeping an eye on me. I'll catch up with you next time. Can't blame you a bit.
Come on, Mitchell. What the fuck, dude? I should get like a van and just.
So are you good now? I figure you just wanted to hang out with me.
No, I really don't care to have you here.
Oh. It's kind of a conflicting message.
No, I don't need or even want anything to do with you, to be honest, other than I'm serving truth, man. You're a liar, so I have a responsibility. That's all. It's not what I want to do. Fuck, I don't. I think I clearly displayed that I wanted to give you every opportunity just to come correct for years now. I think it's probably been 2 years now going on. I did this with other people I've dealt with.
Maybe you should just move on with your life.
No.
I mean, it's no detriment to me, right?
It's no detriment.
Nothing that you do is going to amount to anything to me. It never does, never will.
Right. You you keep thinking that, man. That's fine. You think that nobody's got anything on you, man, and everyone else.
So can we hear what you keep saying you have on me that you haven't released?
Yeah, I told you, if you want to resolve the controversy between me and
No,
you,
I'd rather just hear what you got on me.
right. Well, I have a lot on you, and there are
We just hear it.
there are
We
a few
all want
important,
it. Yeah, we all
there are
want
a
it.
few important ones that I want to address, and I want to prioritize those and articulate them well. If you, I
So
don't
you're
know
gonna
how many
drag
more
this out another 2
opportunities.
years, huh?
No, I don't know how many more. It'd take me a week to prepare a good conversation with you. I told you I needed just a little bit of time.
No, I don't want the conversation. I want to see all that you have on me. Release all the good stuff.
Well, then, all right, then accept the subpoena, I guess. I don't know what else to tell you.
Okay. I dare you to take me to court.
Right, I'd love to go to discovery with you.
Yeah, I would destroy you.
I will, right. It ain't gonna be about me and you. It's gonna be the
Yeah,
facts.
I'm going to show
It's gonna be
evidence
the
of the.
truth.
I'm
The
going to
truth
show
speaks
evidence.
for itself.
I'm going to
Right?
show
Your
evidence of your.
opinions won't matter.
I'm going to show evidence of your history and the pattern of mental illness and the diagnosis on record, and I'm going to show the clear, contemptuous
And coming from
nature.
you, I'm sure it'll be seen as extremely credible. Right.
I
The
guess
guy
we'll
who
see, won't
spent
we?
9
So
years
keep
in his
threatening
dad's
me.
basement reading books. Didn't move out of his parents' house until his mid-20s. Has had everything.
None of that's going to help you at court. None of that's going to help you at court. You're the one making the claim, not me. You're the one making the claim, not me.
You can't hold a job for a year.
Okay.
All right. Shows who this is coming from.
Right.
So you go ahead and
you
present
are
whatever you want
and
to
you
try and
are
discredit my character, but the truth is
that'll be easy. Yeah, that'll be easy.
Right.
You have a history and a pattern of bizarre behavior.
Yeah, from your perspective.
Like doing a broadcast to 3 people about me.
Right. It ain't about you or the 3 people. It's about the truth.
Okay.
It's my responsibility to put it on record.
Right. Okay. Looking for your next come up, huh? Because you don't make a living. All you do is go around suing people.
Nah, I do, actually. I have.
So what are going to be the
everything I need and
damages?
want.
What's the damages? What are you suing for exactly?
We'll get into it, man.
Criminal charges?
We'll get into it.
Because you have nothing.
Through an appropriate manner. Yeah, no, I do. You're just not willing to be
Sue me
reasonable.
civilly to
And
take
I'm not
anything
gonna
from
play your
me.
game.
Because
you're just not willing to be reasonable, and I'm not willing to play your games anymore. I've been extremely reasonable. I've shown myself, yeah, you can manipulate me, you can get me tripping and slipping just like you're trying to do right now. But I don't have to fall for that shit. I can take responsibility for myself and my feelings and my actions. And I can deal with you, right? But I kept going there to give you the opportunity to come correct because I want you to do what's right. I don't want to see you destroy yourself because you're going to blame me. That's the fact. But yeah, you're leaving me with no other choice, Paul. I don't, you're like a fucking 14-year-old boy that never grew up. You just read some books. You still act like a fucking child. You're a sick kid who never got enough attention, needs validation. I don't need that shit, dude.
Fuck, man, chill.
I don't need what you're chasing. I have way more life experiences than you, right? Because I didn't read the same books or do heroin for 9 years doesn't make me a lesser man. Not in the eyes of God, right? And not in the eyes of my creators. So I got nothing to worry about. I don't need to subject myself to your manipulation tactics. You've proved yourself intellectually dishonest, unreasonable, unwilling to resolve the matters. You just want me to move on, forget about it, drop it, let it go. Yeah, that's very convenient for every perpetrator out there. I'm sure they all think the same way. But I don't think like that. And I'm not willing to compromise my morality, my ethics, my principles, my service to you. I'm done with it, dude. We'll just get the facts on record. And if the fucking controllers that you serve don't want to fucking get you in place and acting right, and then we'll hold them accountable. But until then, I'll just continue to document, put this shit on record,
I don't know what the
do
fuck
my
you're talking
part, my responsibility. I've connected and
about. Definitely,
resonated with so many people. I don't need you guys.
Come on, Mitchell. We played frisbee golf together, for fuck's sake, dude. Why you gotta be like this?
Yeah, and he just said that I'm saying that I want it to go away, and I never said that. I
Yeah,
said
you
we
did.
all want to see all the facts, or just see you sue me. So I
No. You said nobody cares, just go away. Yeah, I never said that shit don't work here, right? Your people will believe whatever you say. You know, you could fucking kill someone and they'll still worship you.
Mitchell, there's a love-hate thing going on, right?
I would say, yeah. I mean, it's all the same thing, right?
You can't live without Paul, and you can't live with him, right?
No, I don't need him or want anything to do with him, really. I want him to do what's true and right and move on. We go our own separate ways.
Well, if that was true, I mean, it's been a year, dude.
Yeah, well, he's refused to correct the record, man. As any honorable and credible man would do.
But you would that would be a waste of a year on your part then, if there's no love in this hate dynamic, or there's no right, because I said there's a love hate thing going on.
Because I was never emotionally attached. I've been very clear from the very beginning. I don't come here for friends. I'm not here for friendships. That's why you're turned on me and did this big old stream, same tactics, block and talk, try to manipulate the public opinion and discredit my character. You know, giving false and fraudulent diagnoses, and it's just pathetic. It's like I never was. I knew from the very beginning I wasn't coming here for friends, man. I got tons of friends. I've lived 36 years. I've made a lot of relationships. I have a lot of people in my life that I care about and that care about me. I don't need anything from any of you guys. Like, I'm not here trying to fill a void.
Hey, Mitchell.
I know that's a common theme, and you can't see past that, but I actually live that life. I have friends. I have family. You know, people that I care about. I don't care about you guys. You're fake. You only show what you want people to see. You know?
I don't know if I entirely believe you. I think you do care about some people in this around these streets.
Yeah, I mean, if you really want to get down to it, but I don't care about your YouTube personas. It would be more appropriate. I do care about you as the living man. You know.
But Mitchell, when you're having these moments like this,
I'm not having a moment. I'm fine.
but I'm just saying, like you could acknowledge that there's certain there's ebbs and there's waves of emotion, right? That come sometimes. Like sometimes it's a wave of a certain you know what I mean, right? But based on, you would admit that over the past year, like sometimes you come hard, sometimes you come loving, right? But it seems like it comes in waves to you, right? It's like intense. You know what I mean?
No,
Especially
I experience my emotions. I don't try to control them or manipulate them.
Right, but sometimes they're a little out of control.
My intuition. No, I don't think it's out of control. It may be uncomfortable for you, but I
I'm
think
not saying even right now that it's out of control. I'm just saying it's at times.
No, I disagree. I don't think it's out of control, and I think if you're seeing that in me, then
Maybe out of control. Maybe it builds. It's something large. The emotion becomes large. It becomes less. It becomes. You know what I mean? It's just you're off your square a little bit when your emotions enlarged, right? You're off your
no, I
square.
think you guys are trying to get me off my square, and it's worked for a long time, but it won't work anymore.
I'm not even gonna. I don't even have to say that right now. You're off your square. All I'm saying is because I know sometimes when I get out of control a little bit, like kind of in the back of your head that you're kind of like on one, right? You're like, oh, this is familiar.
Yeah,
I'm on one right now, right?
I'm passionate about this shit. I'm emotional. It is what it is. But what's your point? I mean,
I'm just saying, like, because I was bringing this up about myself. If I could analyze these times when these emotions come in waves, I wonder if there's certain actual timing to it. But beyond that, my point with you is that, like, I just feel like right now you're going through a time of a wave, right? A wave with these waves.
sure,
Come, it just
life.
like,
That's what life is, right? It's wave. It's natural. Wave of frequency, wave of water, wave of wave of life, wave of emotions. You can't appreciate the good without experiencing the bad, and I don't perceive this even as bad. I think this is this energy that I am feeling now and have been better at achieving as the years have gone on. It's very satisfying. I feel like I'm doing what's true and right, and I've gotten all the confirmation I need. I don't need any validation from YouTube. I don't need to desperately persuade anyone or change anyone's mind. I don't care what you think. I don't give a fuck. I really don't.
yeah. But the fact that you're reiterating that or trying to make that a strong point that you don't care as you're making a stream about it. You know what I mean? You care, Mitchell.
No, I care about the truth. And if you guys are going to be claiming the truth while pushing out lies, it needs to be addressed. You can use these cop outs, like it's a bit non-bit. It's a entertainment purposes only. All these legal disclaimers, basically. All you want, but that lawfully doesn't change what's true and right.
Yeah, that's
so if you got to lie for entertainment,
what's true and right. But come on, Mitchell,
if you got to lie for entertainment, then you're weak. Let's call it entertainment, but that doesn't exclude you from doing what's wrong. I mean, it doesn't,
This is what I come back to, Mitchell. I've been gone for a few weeks. That's what I get greeted back with.
It doesn't have to be this way. It's not what I want. And this isn't. I'm not forcing you to be here. I met you in person one time. I was just trying to be a nice guy, show the community that I'm not scared. Fucking, whatever. It is what it is. Like I said, I'm not your friend. I would like to be friendly with you, but I still don't want to be your friend in real life. Sorry, man. Nothing personal. It's a barrier that I have to put up to protect myself because I know there are sick, manipulative people out there. I'm gullible. I'm naive. I'm, very manipulatable.
You were just going off on me pretty hard. You were bringing up shit from my damn, dude. You're going hard. All I said was
I speak my mind. I don't even think about this shit. I got no filter.
Yeah, see, I speak my mind. See, now you want to play that. I don't even think about it. I got caught up in the wave of emotion. And I'm just like, you just go with, you could take it to a 10, dude. I came up and said 2 things, and you try to find the most hard-hitting, worst things about me. You just come like with the AK. Just all I did was knock on the door, like, Mitchell, what's going on in there? You know, hate and chill. You want to hate and chill for a little bit? You just fucking blast me through the door with the fucking AK. Bop, 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 bop.
You want to talk to Paul for a little bit? He's laying in bed.
Yeah, bring Paul up, dude. Come on, dude. What do you do? What do you keep kick? At least go back and forth with him. What are you doing? He's trying to sleep, dude. Jesus Christ.
You don't have to be here.
Yeah, we're getting some entertainment out of your, broken hoe session.
Yeah, you might be able to get some people to feel sorry for you tomorrow and give
No,
you
I
some.
don't want anyone to feel sorry for me. I want you to release all the good stuff or sue me. Why are you wasting all this time?
No, I'm good, man. I'll give you the opportunity when you want to come correct. We can get in.
I don't. I want you to go ahead, stop stalking me, just bring the charges. Let's get it
I'm not
settled on
asking you to
record.
be here. I've actually asked you to leave.
Right, but you keep drawing attention to me, using my name, talking about
Yeah,
me, claiming
likewise.
that there's right, but you showed up to me and keep showing up to my broadcast and then doing broadcasts about me to nobody. So this is like evidence of your dysfunction.
Well, you keep using my name, and you came from a community of fraudsters that already actually did loss, injury, and harm.
So I don't understand if you have such great claims of all the fraud and loss and harm that I've done, why don't you just show everyone or bring the subpoena like you said?
Because it's not all about the loss, injury, or harm. You know, there's like,
Yeah, but why won't you just show everyone and expose me? I'm asking.
Because I have, and I don't need to waste my time and energy looping on nonsense.
I thought that's what you were doing now.
Which are your lies? No, I'm not bringing up your lies.
Oh, you're looping on other nonsense, not about my lies, just about me and how you feel about me.
No, I'm not bringing up the specific lies. I don't care to store those in my mind. I got other shit.
So then, like, when's the subpoena coming?
Whenever you want. Like, will you give me a legitimate address?
Can we? No,
Yeah,
I'm not providing you my address. I don't even have an address at this point.
I'll send you a notice. Yeah, I'd be happy to put you on notice whenever you're ready.
Okay. So, like, now, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, consider this, your notice. I think you're a fraud. I think I have evidence of this, and I would like to have you correct the record.
Do you have somebody who's third party impartial with evidence of the fraud?
Sure. I'm sure we can get some witnesses.
You're sure you can? So you don't have them now, but you're sure you could get them?
No, I don't have them lined up. No.
Right. Well, you might want to get those because that's going to be your first go-to is a third-party impartial witness.
I think a lot of the recordings speak for themselves.
So what do you think? You're going to like take up a court's time for you to play recordings and then say there's no damages and no reason to be paid?
I think a court would be happy to see some of your.
So you're seeking damages. You're seeking compensation and damages.
Not necessarily. It might be a part of it. I haven't really considered that part yet.
Oh, so you just want to waste more of the city's funds like you have in the past to have frivolous lawsuits?
We're not going to have lies here. It obviously wasn't frivolous, and I didn't waste anything. I was essentially repaid for a wrong. Yeah, big deal. Isn't that the American way? Isn't that the honorable thing to do? If you have a controversy, state your claim. If they want to resolve it outside of court, you handle that. And that's what we did. Big deal. And he wants to make up lies about that shit. And I'm not having it. You can't do that here. You can do that at his place. All he wants. To 10 times the viewers.
Mitchell, bring him back up.
I would, if you tell him to stop lying and fucking try to be reasonable, yeah, I'll be happy to have a reasonable conversation like I have from day one. And I know I can. I know it takes a little bit of patience. I struggle sometimes, but I'm aware of it, and I try to get a grip on it real quick. So, when I do slip up, I'm pretty aware your manipulation tactics won't work so well outside of your arena.
Year, Mitchell.
We're on neutral ground, man.
Bring them back up.
So, like, what's the remedy or the relief that you're going to ask the court for that we couldn't just do here, going our own separate ways?
I lost internet for just a minute, or maybe less than a
What's the
minute.
remedy or the relief you're going to ask the court for that we couldn't just achieve by going our own separate ways?
I haven't got that far yet.
Okay. So this is, again, just frivolous nonsense and emotional ranting.
No, I just haven't thought about what's reasonable yet.
Right, I'm sure you haven't. So you come online to do a broadcast to nobody, which is more evidence of how unreasonable you are, because you haven't even thought through what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, I have. I have my thoughts on it, but I don't know yet. And I've been seeking truth, been seeking out understanding of what's
Right.
actually
So
going on.
I'm putting you on notice today that I gave you another opportunity to let bygones be bygones, forgive each other, and go our separate ways. You won't take the opportunity, and you will continue to show up where I am and push your narrative on
I've
me.
forgiven you many times, and then you brought more false claims, more
I'm
lies.
free to speak on my perspective of what I've experienced.
Yeah, but it was clearly, from my perspective, very intentionally misleading.
Right. And there's no consequence and there's no damages.
That's your opinion.
Right. And
Well,
you
I'm not
can't
taking your
show
word for it.
anything that opposes my
I'm not
opinion.
taking your word for it. That's all it comes down to. You can't tell me what I can and can't do. I can tell you that much.
A year, Mitchell. Come on, you know you're getting something. Come on, dude. Just let him. Just why do you gotta fucking keep kicking him? Like, dude, that's some Talcott shit, dude. Come on, you're better than that.
That's the shit he does to me every day. In fact, it happened multiple times a day. So, hypocrisy 101.
Bring him back up.
Nope. I'll take reasonable requests. I don't follow orders. Unless you're my daddy or God. More particularly my mom. That's about all I listen to. That's all I can
So you want someone to call daddy, huh?
really. No. She's just the most successful.
Mitchell, a year, dude. You got motherfuckers that fucking love you down there too, dude. And what the fuck, dude? This back and forth, dude.
Yeah. There's people loyal to the truth, not me. And I got plenty of people following me and what I do. They may not be here on most stream, and they may not want to be known. You know? But I got what I got going on, and it ain't changing based on anyone's feelings or thoughts or anything. I am who I am, man, and I'm pretty sure of it these days. So your opinions don't really bother me.
Fucking Mitchell, dude. It's making sense though, dude. You're streaming to 3 fucking people, dude. What? Like you're just like, oh, I don't care. I'm just gonna gotta get this off my chest. I don't care what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's been brewing. You know, I'm just tired of it, man. I got fucking life's exciting enough. I don't need this bullshit. And there's real life consequences with this internet bullshit, man.
Bro, and you go hard too, bro. You go, because I get a little bit of this bullshit in me, dude, when I'm on, on my shit. But bro, you go full fucking suing jugular information, bro. You got You got fucking files. The fuck, Mitchell? What are you
Sometimes
doing?
it's the only way to get to the truth. So much lies and manipulation.
You're the victim, huh?
No, not even. That's why I said I got to think about that part of it. But when I have evidence of what's true and it's conflicting with what's being presented as truth,
Yeah, but this has been you volunteeringly showing up for a year. How could you bring that into court? Like you, I don't even know what you're talking about.
yeah, maybe you don't know what you're talking about.
Bring them back up, dude. This is ridiculous, dude. You're out of your mind tonight, dude.
Am I making sense or am I out of my mind?
Bro, you're on one and you know it, dude. And I know later on you're gonna be like, yeah, in the back, I know when I'm doing it. I know there's a small part of me that knows I just can't help myself. It's like a demon possession. See, that's what this shit is, a spiritual shit, dude.
Oh, yeah, but it's the opposite of what you're saying.
You think you're
It
having
ain't demon possessed.
angelic force like taking over your body?
No, I don't even look at it in those terms. But
Something's taking over your body.
it's the truth. Just the truth.
So you get like possessed by the truth.
Possessed by the truth.
Relentless desire to unapologetically, radically authentic.
That's it. I guess I am what he wants to be. Claim he is. Right.
No, you
Maybe
serve a
that's
good
why he hates
part,
me.
but you take it way to the other extreme, dude. It's like you'll like if this was a pendulum, like here'd be you like doing like what's good, like good for offering resistance, like different opinions, like that's good, and then you fucking swing right out the window, out the door, break the fucking building down. Your pendulum swing just fucking way too much, dude. For what's
That's your perspective, but yeah, to Satan, good is bad, right? So I see where you're coming from.
bro, you got to get it together, man. You're fucking what the fuck? What do you put those poor people in whatever community you're in? When they get into it with the police every day over there and the people and what the fuck's going on? Why don't you get a bakery job over? What's going on over there?
I haven't had any problems since Scottsdale. Not even an interaction, man.
Well,
Oh
you're not
fuck! I take that. I don't know. I have to think about that. But I haven't had an
even,
interaction
take it
since
back.
I've been.
All right, what happened?
No, I haven't had an interaction since I've been back in Colorado, and I've been here for a few months now. I think.
Something happened. You got into it with someone.
No, not since I've been. Look, I had the police called on me today, and they didn't. Even, the sheriff didn't even want anything to do with me. They didn't even talk to me.
Do they know you?
I guess,
Yeah. See that you're all right. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
but they
Exact
didn't.
scenario. You got
But
community. You got the community
city,
calling the police on you.
a city worker called on me because of where I was parked, and hey man, no, I'm just rolling my own right now. You can have this one.
Yeah, fuck. They're testing you, asking you for a smoke, dude. Taking your temperature.
Yeah, man, be easy. All right, man. Yeah.
Fucking Mitchell, dude. You're fucking dude. Oh my god, dude. It's too late at night for this bullshit, dude. I was gonna come up for a few minutes.
I think Paul went to bed, so that's good. He needs some sleep. He needs his beauty sleep. Trying to test Paul.
So you made a stream to shit on him, and then you're gonna go, yeah, that's good. I hope he gets some nice rest so we could do it again tomorrow. You're like,
Yeah, I want the
hope he's
best. I want a fair fight. You
hope
know,
he's well rested for when we do this right again. You could have. Oh my god, dude. You kicked him off the stream for what, dude?
for lying,
Bro.
bro.
Someone called you Bitchel, dude.
What do you think about the Murder Dome, bro?
I don't know if I've seen any of them, but is that where he's like he just does imitations of different characters like Rose and
That's pretty fucking good. You gotta check it out.
some of it's funny. But dude, I kicked all that off, bro. I started the fucking little commotion. Now there's always beefs and bullshit going on, but then people just take it to. See, this is the second stage, Mitchell, of community building. This is when all the skeletons fall out the closet.
Yeah, exactly.
You got a lot of bones, boy. You've been carrying around suitcases filled with skeletons and trying to like hide it from the camp and shit. Like, what's Mitchell got in his teepee over there? He keeps telling us they're books. We think they're bones.
It's been available for any reasonable man or woman.
What's that?
Everything I got. I don't own anything. I just got shit.
Word. Oh, man. Well, I don't know. I'm getting tired over here, Mitchell. I don't know what the fuck to tell you, dude.
You don't have to tell me anything. I'm good. I gotta grab a filter so I just can stick right away.
These fucking people saying. Yeah, what did he lie about, Mitch? Oh, fuck. That's what Calvin Mob's saying.
I've lied. I think everyone lies. I've lied, but I'm willing to accept that I'm wrong or made a mistake. But I think what really constitutes a lie is your intent. I just don't intend to deceive people. I intend to serve truth, even if it's embarrassing as fuck. I've proven that over and over again.
Which is the best murder dome? I'm gonna put one on for my audience real quick and watch it. I'm out there. Fucking
You want me
Mitch.
to put one?
Fucking,
All right,
are you gonna come over?
share screen.
Oh my god, Mitchell. You're fucking killing me, dude. All right, I'm coming at you hard though. If you come over here, I'm gonna yell at you the whole time, dude.
No, I'm not coming over there.
Then they'll come over here.
I'm pretty much done with you guys.
You what?
I'm pretty much done with you guys. At least your tactics.
You can't go anywhere, dude. You're caught in a love-hate addiction fucking thing, dude. You can't go anywhere. You can't live without.
I live in public, bro. I've been everywhere. What are you talking about? Yeah, of course I'm gonna have problems once in a while, but maybe you're the problem. You ever consider that?
Oh, I could share this on yours. I'll just share this. But wait, I could do this with you, right? I'm gonna share the murder dome shit.
Yeah.
Let me see this real quick. All right, we'll watch just a little bit of this, Mitch. I don't know what I'm doing on your fucking channel here. You're doing some hate fest on Paul, and I'm fucking playing murder dome. All right, what do I got going on?
I really want the best for him. I don't want anything bad for him. I just can't take his bullshit anymore, man. It's fucking lame, childish, exhausting. It's not inspiring.
I think you got to bring my thing up, Mitchell. I'm not sharing. Okay, now let me. All right, so. Hey, Mitchell is saying there's no sound. I think you got Did something get fucked up there somehow? Did I not click that to click an audio thing?
Yeah, you guys stop share screen.
All right. All right, hold up. Wait. There's a lot of. Wait, it's it now. It's clicked. Oh wait. Oh fuck. Bro, this is fucking retarded. What are you talking about, Mitchell? The fuck is he doing? He's doing fucking Austin.
Yeah, I think so, or one of them. I don't really know those guys, but I know there's a bunch of same fucking shit. Same drama shit. Truthers fucking claiming to be truthers and really just grifters.
You know what's going on? What am I gotta stop sharing something. Mitchell. What the fuck was I just gonna say? Just gonna say something. Oh, yeah, we're in the second stage of community building, dude. It's all nicey at first. Then the skeletons start falling out of the closet. Little rifts start happening. That's the stage we're at now.
Dude, this shit's been going on for a while now. So. It's not new.
It's on me.
No, it's not new. You know, fucking carefully calculated. It's not.
Still no sound, no video on this channel, she says. Hello, mic check. Headphones. On this channel. I was trying to say my channel has no sound or video. What's happening, Mitchell? Oh yeah, no sound.
Clue what you're doing.
Oh yeah, we're not playing that Murder Dome anymore. Salted Cedar. I turned it off. I thought it was kind of retarded. I mean, don't get me lie. I don't mind some. I saw a little bit that he was playing. He was going back and forth with the impressions. There's a little something there. He was making fun of Rose and fucking. If I dig, I'll go digging around in there if I find something worthy of showing. But all right, Mitch. I might have to fucking. I'm tired over here. I might end up wrapping up my stream. It's 12:35. That's a Fibonacci sequence. Dude. Take that as a sign.
All right.
Fucking Mitchell, dude. What the fuck, dude? Come on, Mitchell. A year, dude.
Yep. It's probably been longer, really. I feel like it's been a year at Talcott.
You're a viper, dude. You just came at me too, dude.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did, bro. You're like, he's a fucking state fucking snitch, fucking these murders. You just went this till you took it to a fucking 100, dude. You went from 0 to 100.
Hey, man. Yeah, you're right. but it just shows the fucking
Shows what? Your lack of emotional control.
no, the
You got me
elaborate
here right
fucking-
now and you want a cupcake, but then you want to do that to me. For all I said was
No, I don't want a cupcake. I'll fucking say it to you right now. True, right? What did I lie? Was I wrong?
yeah, but
I
bro,
didn't intentionally deceive anyone.
what did it have to do with the situation? You're here to 3 people.
It just shows like that you'll fucking sell out in a heartbeat. And that's like you see potential and opportunity in this YouTube shit, so you're playing the game.
So you're trying to correlate. Wow, dude. You're connecting dots. You connect dots. Wow, dude.
Yeah, it's the kind of people. I mean, like some of the most successful YouTubers I've seen fucking raking in 50K a month, sex offenders. Fucking, it's sick shit on here. Wait, what do you want me
I
to
don't know
do?
what the fuck. I don't know where you're going right now, dude, but like I was
It's like
trying to get out of here. I was
that's
trying to
the
let you know I
type
was
of people
tired.
you're fucking working with. How many times have you guys mentioned Archaics? Like, how does he get any credibility?
So I've given Archaics credibility. Don't make me pull
No,
out that fucking accent.
not you
Make me pull out my
necessarily,
impression, my Archaics impression.
but no.
Listen here, motherfucker. I ain't never given that bitch Archaics 1 ounce of praise. So you take that back, Mitchell. That was disingenuous, unauthentic, and I will sue your ass for defamation of character. You're saying I enjoy Archaics. Are you out of your fucking mind? That dude's a bum, a grifter. He's a fucking thief and a liar. Reset. Phoenix event. Come on, man.
Fair enough. Well, his name gets mentioned a lot in the truther community, and it's weird.
Dude, you don't even know what you're talking about right now, dude. Mitchell.
And people don't like to talk about the shit. It's a select few that fucking call him on its bullshit.
You need an exorcism, dude. How do we do this, dude?
It ain't working.
Get you how do we get that demon out of
you.
you?
You live in inversion world, man. Everything's inverted to you.
I think your eyes change when the demon comes in, dude. Like you get the like reptilian sideways slit when you blink. I gotta watch when you blink, dude. I think you get the sideways blink when the demon comes in, dude.
You're fucking nuts, dude.
I think so. Look, dude, watch. Let me see you blink. See, he won't blink. He's not. You did that. Well, you're forcing it though, so you could. I don't know what you're doing.
You told me to blink. Blink.
Oh my God, Mitchell, you fucking. All right, I gotta go, Mitchell.
All right, man. I wish you the best too. Fucking. I hope you realize that fucking truth and freedom isn't where you're seeking it. But so that's my honest opinion. It was a dead giveaway to me when you pulled that melted brick shit.
The melted brick bit. When I pulled that card out of my sleeve. All right, Mitchell, we'll do this tomorrow, man. I'm fucking tired. Came at me hard though, dude. So you go fuck yourself a little bit. But you know what? You know I'm a forgiving man, and that's why you do it, dude. You know I'm a loving, forgiving man. So
yeah, I am too. I just want the truth. You can't just forgive and forget. You gotta address the truth and come to agreeable terms.
dude, who was the last person from the metaverse that visited you? That was your last chance, dude. You're gonna come at me like that, dude? You're gonna be alone, dude. Keep this up. You got 3 viewers watching.
Yeah, it's
All right.
lonely at the top, ain't it?
All right, Mitchell. I'll see you tomorrow, man.
All right, man. Take care, Brian.
Fucking Mitchell. What the fuck, dude? Fucking guy, dude. They go back to that murder bullshit. Let's go back to this one, dude.
We about that talk life.
We're doing another club session.
I'm gonna mute you for a quick second, bro. I'm gonna mute you for a quick second. Just go to his channel where you could actually hear him, and he be unmuted. He be playing some club beats. Fucking crushing, bro. What else you got, bro?
Yeah, I got other stuff.
Okay, what you got?
Yeah, I got some other stuff. Yeah, I wanted to talk about spirituality. And spirituality, if you will. And yeah.
Okay, yeah, we heard some of that. Y'all, we ain't trifling tit for tats about to. You feel about saying conspiracy, spirituality, bro? Every week, bro? Conspirituality. Okay, let me get a fresh take. Are we talking about this again? What do you think?
Didn't these guys have a show together at one point? Yeah, I don't know. Tribe, it's terrible at this point. Let's see what you guys. Yeah. So I'm just reading some of the comics. Dude's whack limitations. All right, let me see what the fuck.
Saying trifling?
You would be right. But actually, if I may, once you've mastered your energy, you observe from a plane outside of time, where one can verify, as I have, whether we solely just spoke about this last week.
Who's that, dude?
Or
and mute you, bro. It does. And I texted you, and you was like, I went back to sleep. I'm like, elbow in the house. What's up, King? Lightning of where you been, where you come from, and where you
heard somehow I'm referenced in one of these or something. So there's 4 of them, right? Number 3. All right, let's just fucking skim through this real quick.
Yo, Grand Rising, y'all. What's up, Jaren? You wanted to call a Zoom meeting? In the private chat. Oh, you need a minute? Okay. Who else is on here? Oh, shit. How you doing, Laren? Rose, good to see you. Good to see you.
Hi, everyone. It's so good that you guys invited me to your Zoom meeting so I can give you guys updates.
Hey, Rose. Good to see you. How's everything? What have you been doing, Rose?
So yeah, this past couple weeks, I've been following James from platform to platform, and I found this show, The Z Show.
Oh, yeah, I think I've heard it.
He went on and was interviewed. Okay. And he said all these things about what's been going on behind the scenes. So I made sure I jumped in there and just started talking about how great and for letting someone talk to me like that every single morning. So yeah.
I disagree.
Yeah, Ted would be completely okay if I did that.
Man, for letting someone talk to me like that every single morning. So yeah.
I disagree.
Yeah, Ted would be completely okay if I did that.
Jason's a real man. He doesn't care if every day I go hang out with a guy who's like, I'm a...
Yeah. What, 9 guys? No. You trying to hypnotize me, bro? Shit, I know how you do.
Guys, the laws of power. That's what it's about.
Yeah, bro. Power.
This is fucking long, dude. 37
I need a
minutes.
pen. Very successful on what he does, so you know. Yeah. How you doing, bro? Dude, I had a fucking great week. You wanna know?
Let's see what I have in my potion.
We did, but we're still recording and transcribing, and there's typos, and I think you're breaking up.
Who?
I think the connection is breaking up.
What?
Yeah, good work. Good work. Shit, man.
Let's see what I have in my potion.
That's all right.
Jen, I'm
Trying to see when Karen talks about me in this fucking video or whatever.
Okay.
Fucking this one.
Jared.
Fucking Karen, dude.
Not what we originally talked about, Jaren. How this was supposed to go.
I disagree.
Okay.
I'm here, bro. What you want to talk about? It's always an honor to jump on a Zoom with my little.
I don't know. I'm over it. But that dude said something about me, Salted. Do I want a guest? That was terrible. Yeah, if you want to come up, Tribe. I'm fucking tired, man. I'm probably not even gonna be able to sleep tonight. Maybe. I don't know. Fuck it, dude. This is work. 20 miscreants are gonna be here. Fucking sleep then, dude. I gotta stream while Paul's sleeping, dude. I gotta take advantage of Paul's sleeping. The motherfucker streams all the time. Gotta make fun of yourself if you don't want to be suspicious. Huh. No despair bear. Get up here and bring Feather Bear with you. Put Feather Bear's number and DM me. Oh, wait, that Feather Bear's your girlfriend, dude. Hold up. Or is she your girlfriend? I'm getting tired. I'm getting delusional. She's in bed. Nice. Put the camera on her. Watch her sleep. I'm just looking at these comments. Fuck, guys. I'm fucking running out of steam. Yeah, Tribe, get up here yet. You fucking miscreant. You didn't have to ask. The fucking shit's pinned down there, right? You gotta ask for it, Tribe. If I don't want you, if you come up and I don't want you up, I'll just fucking. Come on, man. You know you don't gotta ask shit like that. I'm trying to find my channel. I don't know where my channel is. Guys, all right. Fucking great. Riveting, dude. I gotta hit the bed. Night, everyone. All right, Salted. Yeah, I think I'm fucking. I should probably fucking tap out too. He said he said that. Oh, I said that. It ain't all that, bro. Whoa. Whoa, just Fairbear, don't be. So you guys both, so you and Feather. No matter who you with, though, bro, you know what I mean? He's saying it ain't all that. What, to watch someone sleep? Hey, man, you never know what people are into. Birds chirping. Damn, you must be on the East Coast. Let's see, 3 hours? I think 151 to 351. Is it 3:30 in the morning? No, 3:50. It's almost 4 a.m. by you. Yeah, I guess the birds could start chirping. Sun comes out over here like 5:45 in the morning or something. True. Oh, the spare bear. Come on. Don't say that. He said it's not all that. I don't know what he's talking about. Come on, don't do that. It's feather bear, dude. What's going on? I don't know. Yeah, I used to kind of pay attention to Owen a little bit, Crow. Fucking Paul's ass had to come in town. Tribal creature. Yo, 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 yo. What's up, big dog?
Hey, how's it going, Brian O'Shea?
Man. Fucking tribe. You know what, dude? Somehow you reminded me of something, bro.
Uh-oh.
You're up in front of a fire or something, dude? Are you doing rituals out there?
No, believe it or not, you know what I'm in front of is a candle. I was on Paul Enslaved and in the chat getting some good recommendations on some candle making stuff, and I made as I am a man of action, snapped right into it and made the fine candle. Beeswax, put a little bit of cardamom and peppermint scented in there.
Yeah,
pretty good.
The candle helps you out a little bit with the creep. I don't know. It softens it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you come up and you got that fucking.
Yeah, I could get the light somewhere else. I guess it's fine right here. This is safer right here because it is fire. You know, it is. But it's better than like LED lights and fluorescent lights and all that garbage.
Yeah, do something here, tribe.
It is very pleasant. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice seeing Paul Enslaved come up here.
Yeah, that was. Sorry, I'll take you out of the solo.
You can't do that.
But no, it was. Nah, man. Yeah, he's a good dude, man. I feel like I couldn't fully co-create with him. That's been one of my problems. Like he comes up and I freeze up. Like we could have had a moment there, like making it pretty funny with whatever Mitchell was doing. Sometimes I just can't pull it together. But plus I was just kind of, I don't know, Mitchell it's just kind of more sad to me. I didn't really feel like going in on him. I was just like, what is?
Yeah, it's it's almost like he just wants to be beaten.
Right.
And then when you take the bait, then he's like, you tried to beat me. It's such a passive aggressive maneuver.
It's like a masochist who changes personalities after you're done. Yeah, like he orders a BDSM woman to come and she beats him up and does all the shit, and then he's like crying and trying to make her feel that afterwards and shit. I don't know. That might have been a weird.
Who knows? I mean, reality could be weirder, but who's to say?
Yeah, that was more of an analogy than claiming that he does that. But I'm gonna bring up that traffic stop. Did you see it when I got pulled over the other? And Paul was like kind of there on stream when I got pulled over and I was on Paul's stream.
Yeah, that was a good one. Yeah,
that was interesting, dude. People like I don't know, but then it got caught off. Oh yeah, it was bad. My phone kept overheating, so I kept getting cut off, and there was a lag. And then fucking Aaron was fucking.
That's right.
Let me see. I'm gonna do something here.
Yeah, did you see when I went on Paul's stream to do the slots?
Oh no, I missed it.
Man, I put like $100 in the slots there and just sat there on stream playing them. Won a bunch, put it back in. I just played it till it was played out, man. Basically, is to make a point. Probably a point for you to not waste your time gambling.
Well, the poker, dude, is a little different because it's a skill game between. But I don't gamble on the
Hey, can I let you on a secret? The house always wins in the long run.
Well, with your rakes and things like that. But poker though, there are poker professional. You know what I mean? When you're talking poker, you can. It's not like you're gonna be there's a professional fucking roulette players or craps players. You know what I mean? Or blackjack. Like I'm not.
Well, the odds are fixed in roulette for the house, anyways. You could be the best, and they still win by odds.
Right. That's why. Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say.
I mean, put it this way: they always win one way or another, and you're going to lose. And you can't always win. You can't like say, "Well, I'll just hedge my losses. I'll bet on odd and I'll bet on even." Well, they get a 0 and a double 0 on them. You're like, okay, then I'll do red and black. Well, the zeros are green. It's like, all right, well, they get so many ways to beat the odds on you. In the long run, it always works in their favor. That's why they have such fancy looking places. You ever figure that out?
Right. I'm gonna find this.
But I came on because I want to talk a little bit about the text to stream thing. It seems like people are talking about this in a weird way, and I mean, there used to be a whole bunch of streamers, and there's still some that do it, where they go out on the street and they get their little Bluetooth speaker that goes really loud, and it has a microphone, and people can pay money to have the text to speech reader read out their text, to whoever's there in the public. And you have to ban certain words because you can't be saying profanity. But the fun of it is that they learn phonetic spellings, and you have to get around the phonetic spellings, and it's just a game of cat and mouse while you're live, and it's fun. But the good thing is that there is a lot of good content that people are willing to pay to have it heard out, in the live situation. And it gets addictive in a way for people that, what I've seen so far is it leads in with some of the wrong communities. But in Paul's community, it would actually be used for a good way. And let's just face it, man. I mean, these guys are making thousands per stream. I mean, you take it how you want on that, but it just seems like a loss to me because you get these fools like Jack will sit there for hours and get ragged on, or Mitch. It's like, I mean, the opportunities are endless, but you have to just be careful about how you do it because of the pitfalls with it. If you look at some of the communities that do it, because there are a lot of rewards, so with that come risks. So you want to check out all those threats that come along with it, but once you do,
you realize what?
Okay, remember when Officer Austin went out to what was his name? Zach. He went out and caught Zach on the street live, right?
Yeah.
Now, if he had a loud Bluetooth speaker, right, that people could actually hear what's coming out of it, which would be fine from his phone, then he could be live streaming, have people actually hear what Paul was saying. But you take it a step further, if people are paying to have their voice spoken through the text to speech speaker.
Say like I'm in Vegas on the Strip and someone pays to have me say something to a stranger or something.
You would have a minimum, say, as $2 per chat or $5 per chat or whatever it is going to be the minimum. But they'll still pay 20 or whatever. And you can make challenges. Hey, if you put in 100 right now, I'll play 100 I'll put 50 on the roulette wheel or whatever. You can play however you want with it. I mean, like I said, now I'm just speculating because you get a lot
that thing with Paul, like in terms of being able to bring him content and stuff, and figuring out ways to spice up the show. Yeah, I mean, it's almost like he should just, or I don't know. Or maybe it
has a lot of pitfalls to it, and he has a lot on the line, is what I'm saying. So I kind of get it in a way. And there's package. You can pay for subscriptions if he doesn't want to do that, and I don't blame him. Because once you do that, you take it out of the private. If you keep it in the private, you can make sure that those chats.
It's almost better that I do it, that he's insulated in that way. Because if he's on the street, yeah, she could go bonkers. But if I have him, like, yeah, just a virtual talking head. But anyways,
yeah, he has. Remember, you could put anyone out to do it. The chats still go through the main stream. Anyone could be out there with the box reading it out. When you think about it, it's like people, as long as they know it's going out to the guy on the street that they're watching, the chats come in. As long as you're piping it into them. There's so many ways you could look at doing this that I've seen done, that can be done, that aren't being done in this community. Instead, there's a lot of regurgitation between people talking shit about each other instead of going out there and making some real good content that, Paul's just his audience, his theme, everything is suited for it.
Yeah. Can you hear this, Tribe?
No.
You can't hear that?
Let me mute.
Let me see something. Did I fuck something up? Oh, maybe I gotta. Let me try this again. Maybe I gotta hit that stupid fucking button. Oh wait, hold up. Fuck that up. Let me see. You guys can hear this? So you guys can hear that? Yeah, and Aaron didn't shut the fuck up. Yeah, you're right. This is ridiculous. That because it reminded me I had like Paul in my ear, right, as I was talking to that cop, and it kind of reminded me. Oh, did I get rid of it? What the fuck was that? I don't know. It reminded me. Hey, did you ever see the movies where like a dude goes over to a girl's house and he's got his buddy in the bush, and the buddy in the bush is like telling him what to say and he's yelling at the girl at the window? You ever see that in like a movie or a scene in TV or something? Try. You're muted.
No, because how does she not hear? But I kind of get the concept.
Yeah. Gosh, I feel like, dude, I've been trying to research it to find it too. I know that was like a thing I've seen a bunch, dudes. Come on, someone in chat, help me out. He's saying there's no sound.
Well, it's usually like it had to be like a supernatural voice or something like that, or an earpiece, where you're getting your little earpiece. Someone's talking to you from a distance.
Yeah, well, because they did that.
Watch with binoculars.
Yeah, that was part of this Black Mirror. You ever see the show Black Mirror?
No, what's it about?
And it was a concept that I was thinking about, dude, with this technology and shit, bro. But it's like, you know how you have like the Google Eyes, or like if you had like a like with these cameras, there's a futuristic show, and so like, spoiler alert for people that haven't seen it, but like, so anyways, with these contact lenses that are also cameras, you know what I mean? So anyways, this dude had a service for nerds where these nerds would go into these parties, right? And they had a real suave dude, like a team of them, who could see what he's seeing and hear what's going on. And then they would tell him shit, like, and they would Google the people, like say that he's at a party, they would look all the people up and have all this information and tell him what to say to try to like pick up girls and shit. And I don't know, dude. It's just another layer of what I'm talking about with the shit with Paul, where he's just in my ear talking to this cop.
Man, but yeah, that you do realize that that technology's been around for a very, very long time, but even better now, especially.
Like even this situation with this cop, bro, if we had a team of people and I was able to get his name and badge number, and then all of a sudden they're looking it up and looking up his record, like how quick could they get his record? And I'd be like, and all of a sudden I start telling them, yo, bro, and like, in 08, you got a discipline on your record for what, and you start putting shit out at him like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you know what he'll tell you? You're gonna be the next one. He's gonna pull out his baton and start beating you.
Right. Your teeth.
And he'll say, "Oh, you recorded me with that camera? Let me see that phone. Let me give it a few whacks." I mean,
right.
Listen, they get extra stripes for doing that. You know that, so it really doesn't serve the purpose. I think that the best thing you can do is really just have that approach where Paul's kind of been promoting it. Be more peaceful about it. The whole thing is that if there's an issue, then whatever you're gonna write it down, and I'll be on my way. You've already stopped me this long. It's kind of pissed me off. So,
can you help a witness out? You see that on the screen?
Alarm on a MacBook. Wow, that's a good one. You don't have it like a regular analog alarm clock? I mean,
she said, seriously, what is up? Is there sound? These guys, they could hear, right? They're saying no sound on the video, I think. All right, tribe, we're fucking, I got to get out of here soon, but let's just fucking see what's going on. Tell me if you could hear anything on this video. You hear any of that, Tribe? Damn it. Fuck. God damn it, Tribe. Why is it not working?
I don't know. Check where on your browser. Where's the sound going to? Is it the same browser as this? Are you running in the same browser as StreamYard?
It's going to a video file. It's going to like my computer. So I'm sharing a window.
Oh, then shit. I don't know how.
I should just screen. I could share a video file then, huh? I could just go to.
Yeah, do that.
Let's see. Or I don't know. Maybe that's not working.
This candles really is like kind of like a campfire. I like it.
Yeah, it's got a certain look to it. Well, maybe it looks even. I don't know, Tribe. You got that? You change that angle. Why you always got to have the same angle? Can you sit down, dude, at a desk or something for once? And
I stand. I'm standing.
can you pick the thing
can't
up and
sit.
change the angle, dude? It's that hovering above, looking down angle, dude. Like dude. It's like I'm tied up in a little room. And you're just looking at me like, yeah.
All right, how's that? Is that better?
Waiting on that ransom money. Your rich family. Been planning this out for years. How's the food? How was the pea soup?
You know the difference between roast beef and pea soup, right?
What's that?
Anyone can roast beef.
Well, I drink my pea, so it's like soup to me. You know what I mean?
Hey, Wobbly Boost had a good joke that was in the chat some time ago, and I seem to have actually remembered it. He said that our son was born without eyelids, and the doctor said he could just use his foreskin and replace it with that. And the wife was opposed to it, and so the father said, "Well, imagine the foresight he'll have."
All right. On that note, Tribe, I think I might have to get out of it. All right, give some final words, dude. I hit a wall, dude. I gotta.
That's it. No, I just came up just to liven it up and see how the candle effect looks at night because I'm usually up in the day. So yeah, it was nice seeing it. Paul kept me up with his little bedtime story for Mitch, but that dragged on a bit too long too. So
right. Well,
on that
Rusty,
note,
yeah. On
well,
that
good
note,
seeing you back, Brian. Let's hope see more of you out there. And hey, keep up the comedy, man. Stop this gambling shit. You know you're better with comedy, man. You got a good presence. Do your thing, man.
yeah.
Paul's there to school you on it. You know Paul wants to do it. He's doing this vicariously through you. And he's doing you a big favor. I'm listening to him giving you the workshops there, man. That's a lot of free work he's doing for you. You better take advantage of that shit.
Yeah, and he's talking about he wants to get on stage too. So yeah, I got to stay sharp, and I got to.
I
can even set up a show.
He wants you to do it, man. We're all doing it vicariously through you, man. So get up there and do it, man.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be trying to. I'll probably be set up some shows out here. He said I could promote it on his channel, you know. So it's like, and then he's got his eyes on Nevada, anyways, with the laws out here, I guess. So we might be able to get a show set up. Maybe who knows? Maybe we'll get a few of the audience out into the crowd, or we could set something up one day or something. But we'll see.
Get out to Florida, man. I'll get you hooked up in the comedy places here.
Yeah. I met the guy at Side Splitters out there in Tampa. Yeah, Florida's cool,
no, wait. Actually, Scott 2B, he's hooked up better than I am. Let him hook you up.
Yeah, Florida's awesome, man. I got to get to them beaches in Sarasota or any of those beaches.
Dude.
That's the quartz sand beach. That's where it is, right? Quartz sand, dude. That's crazy.
Listen, dude. Sarasota ain't in good shape right now. I was just over there. It's because they had a hurricane go by a little while ago, and it's not that. Listen, man. I mean, come on. There's a lot of other places in Florida, if you like, on the West Coast there, that are a little bit better, to visit. It might be nice to live for some people, but I'm not too enthralled by it.
What are you on the East Coast of Florida?
Yeah, the East Coast is a little bit nicer. You got the ocean, you know.
It's big,
But
yeah.
there's it's a variety here on the East Coast, depending where you go. And you go all the way down to the Keys. The Keys are like another world.
They don't call it the ocean on the west side of Florida. They call it like a bay
It's
or
the
something.
Gulf of Mexico. It's the
Oh, the
Gulf of
Gulf.
Mexico.
Oh, okay. So it's different. Okay.
And then if you get north of like the Palm Beach area, you know, there's more waves, so you can actually do some surfing because the Bahamas kind of block the waves from the ocean and keep the ocean really calm around, you know, the Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Palm Beach areas. But you get north of there, you get to Daytona, Sebastian, you get some waves.
That's Star Fort in Fort Jefferson, dude. Dude. We could talk about
What's
that
that?
another time. The Star Fort. Do you know about that Star Fort? That's Fort Jefferson out there in Florida. The Key. I think it's by the Keys over there.
Oh yeah. That one's
Dude, that thing. That's fucking a bullshit story. They said they built that for the Civil War, dude. Get the fuck out of here. There's like billions of bricks in there, dude, or millions and millions of bricks.
You got a lot of bricks there, man. Well, I mean, Key West is great, man. If you come down here into Florida, you got to go down to the Keys. I mean, you just have to once you're this far down. And yeah, if you come down the Keys, for sure, we'll come out with a caravan to see you wherever you're going out there. I love the Keys, and I heard they just opened up some campgrounds down there that have been closed since a hurricane they had years ago. You know how the government is with our tax dollars and shit. They don't want to spend it on parks. They want to spend it on their lobster dinners and lunches and whatever else they do for, you know, whatever politicians do with the money. But yeah, that being said, it's all looking good down there. So you know, the weather gets good, come to Florida, Brian.
All right, tribe. All
Salute.
right, I'll see you tomorrow, brother. Have a good one.
All right, man.
All right, later. All right, man. That's the tribal creature, the one and only. Doing his thing on full screen. It's quite a lovely area here. It's quite a little chill spot. All these little cabanas and different things you can relax in. Might be a little late for me out here. Might be wondering what I'm doing. I'm gonna try to sleep on the cabana. Yeah, they got this little where I'm sitting now is just this little relaxing, couchy, chill area. But enough of that. Yeah, it felt good to come back. It was great that Paul came up for a minute. It was kind of a shit show with whatever's going on with Mitchell and my brain getting back to functioning somewhat, getting back to talking and to people. I was on an isolation tip now, but I was just doing the poker thing a lot for the last few weeks. So I've been out in public. I just haven't been really. It's been kind of doing my thing, you know, playing poker. Yeah, so basically I was either watching poker or playing poker or hanging out at the World Series of Poker. Yeah, just in that environment. But I was smoking weed, so I was kind of, I don't know, whatever. I already said it a few times. But no, thank you guys for being here, man. We got through it. It's a late night. It's 3 hours, 33 minutes, 33 seconds, like literally, dude. Like as I'm looking up at the time, dude. So that's been happening. See, that's 3. Damn, dude. That's crazy. 3 hours, 33 minutes, 33 seconds right there when I looked up. That's some synchronistic shit right there. No, but you guys are pretty cool, man. Might even have to get on stage. I've been getting on stage. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't getting on, and this heat's like this ain't gonna, you know what I mean? Something's got to change because it's too much. This heat's too much, like overnight. When it's so hot, you're like sweating. So something's got to give here soon enough. We'll see. I'm gonna try to get a bunch of jobs going. It's kind of let things slip a little bit during this World Series. Let the World Series take over. But I will play the main event next year. I got to start. See, I got a whole year to play that main event, the $10,000 event. So nice little side job, whatever it ends up being, with whatever else I'm doing. Or maybe I could get into poker full time and still have my comedy and everything. You know, just a way to make income. still do my other pursuits. You know, that'd be cool. So we'll see if I can slowly work back my way back into that world. So you guys are pretty cool, man. Seriously, thanks for being here. Illuminati confirmed. You found it. Good to hear, Witness. Witness, your pretty ass. Come on, why are you going through that? I don't know. I ain't gonna bring up no fucking goofy shit. But you're quite beautiful, Brielle. You too, Mimi. Great to have you guys here. No Despair Bear. You got some bad luck in yourself. Tell Feather Bear I said what up. Just whisper in her ear right now. Oh, Shay said what up while she's sleeping. Just put it in her subconscious, subliminal little dream state right there. Oh, Shay. On a hike. All right, y'all. I had to end it on a creepy note. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for being here. It was interesting. All right. I'm going to try to get some sleep. Much love, baby. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Peace and chick grease.